close till time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we.
Test. This is a check to make sure that the audio is working for the stream. I'm Smith Slye.
I'm Connor Simmons. This is a test for the stream.
Through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't want to miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. We'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. yeah. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Stranded in the open, dried out tears of sorrow, lacking all emotion, staring down the barrel, waiting for the final gates to open to a new
Need inspiration? Shop Fred Meyer for thousands of appetizing ingredients that inspire countless mouth-watering meals with savings beyond low prices. Like digital coupons worth over $600 each week and up to $1 off per gallon at the pump. So you can get big flavors and big savings. Fred Meyer. Fresh for everyone. Fuel restrictions apply.
Save big on your favorites with the Buy 5 or More, Save $1 each sale. Simply buy 5 or more participating items and save $1. Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You are listening to KUGR live on YouTube. We're getting set for tonight's hockey matchup, which is putting the Washington State Cougars against the Gonzaga Bulldogs. It's going to be a fun night of hockey. Last night, we saw a 12-1 win by the Cougars. It should be exciting for hockey tonight. Connor, tell us about this matchup.
Well, just coming to this game, 12-1 it's not an ordinary hockey score. I guess we can say that. You probably see those points, in the NFL or something like that, but just dominant performance from the Cougars right there and everything like that. But with that being said, I do expect a closer game. Gonzaga, we talked about it a lot in the broadcast, which not a lot of puck luck, just not getting lucky, finding the puck on their stick, a lot of bouncing puck situations, and I expect something bigger.
Absolutely, yeah. We were talking to the Gonzaga coach, like you said. Chen Yusung, he was very impressed by his play. He's a roller hockey player who has now shifted into playing ice hockey. He said that the learning curve is a little bit hard, but he's still one of the best players in this team, and that he's been there was, like you said, not a lot of puck luck, not really getting many shots. He had a couple opportunities, just couldn't quite convert on them. Similarly to when we're talking about roller hockey, Dominic Rogers on the Cougs is also a roller hockey player. And same thing, Coach Panacci has been talking about the learning curve that they've been having, trying to get him to learn ice hockey, and he's still been pretty dominant. He's still been able to come out on the ice and produce, maybe not scoring goals, but he's been a really phenomenal hockey player. He's from Texas, so we should be able to see Dominic Rogers out there on the ice a lot. But yeah, no, it's going to be a fun night of hockey night. As we're getting ready for the national anthem, we'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are almost to puck drop here. Like we were mentioning before, a very dominant performance from the Cougs last night, putting up 12 goals with 4 goals from Miles Sagan, including a hat trick, and then 2 goals plus an assist for Ian Gold, giving him 3 points on the night, which actually puts him 1 point away from tying the all-time Wazoo points record and 2 away from setting the new record. So how are we feeling about that, Connor?
I'm honestly feeling really good. I hope Ian Gold's feeling really good. And we're not going to be able to call a game for another couple weeks from now, right, at this moment for WSU and KGR Network. But I want to see some history be made. I want us to call some history, and I hope it gets done in a dominant fashion. I hope he gets a win breaking this record as well.
Absolutely. When we talked to Ian Gold before last night's game, asking about the pressure he might be feeling back that, he said that the record will come, and it's all about playing smooth hockey. As we are almost underway, here's the face-off. Sit back and enjoy this one, ladies and gentlemen. It's won by the Gonzaga here in center ice, but it's picked up by Cole Carlson. He'll push it out in front for Ian Gold. Out in front shot, just wide of the goal. Ian Gold will go and clean it up along the wing. Push in behind net for Miles Sagan. Couldn't quite get the stick. It's loose in the corner now. They'll fight for it in the near wing. Still loose, still fighting for it here in the Zags zone. It's going to be picked up and cleaned out by the Zags all the way into the Cougar zone. Mika Clark will clean it up.
19 minutes and 30 seconds left in this first period, 0-0 hockey game.
Cleared into the zone by Ian Gold. It's going to be picked up here by Finn Nash of Gonzaga. He'll get the zone cleanly. He'll move along. He'll push it in behind net. It's loose. Mika Clark there try and clean it up. It's loose on the ground. Over to the wing for Ian Gold in their own zone. Gold through pass to Carlson. Couldn't get it on his stick, and we'll have icing here, and it'll be brought back into the Cougar zone for a faceoff. 0-0 with 19:15 left here in the first period.
Well, we talked about the Cougars coming out fast, not underestimating again, because it's super easy to take your foot off the pedal when you 12-1 win like that. And I hope they stay strong as they stay strong playing Lexi Cool last night. But now with Drew Ramsey in net on the Saturday night hockey, let's stay strong again.
Absolutely. On the faceoff here, Miles Sagan. He'll win it for his boys. They'll push it out to the point. Here comes Cole Carlson. He puts a move through the leg of the defender, gets into the zone, but poke checked away. And here come the Zags back into the zone. A pass for the man got picked off there by Samuli Sahovnin. He'll push it along the boards into the Gonzaga zone. They'll have to clean it up here. Loose in center. Chen Yun Sung will push it into the Coug zone off the corner. Behind net, picked up there by Sam Hembry. He'll kick it all the way to Max Lazaro. Lazaro, he'll try and feed it to Sahovnin, who gets it there to Brandon Smith. He'll pass it out in front onto the stick of Max Lazaro. It's loose here on the boards. They'll push it around into the corner. It's going to be a delayed penalty here. No penalty on the play. Loose in the far corner. The Zags will pick it up. They'll clean it in through center ice, all the way down ice into the Cougar zone. No icing. And the Cougs will have to set it back up again.
18 minutes and 25 seconds left, 0-0.
Loose here in center ice. Samuli Sahovnin will flip it into the near corner on the Zag zone. Behind the net. The Zags will come up with it. Pass here to number 5. He'll leave it for number 77, Martzov. He tried to get a pass through the center, but gets kicked back into the Gonzaga zone. They'll have it now, and they'll move their way through. Everett here will try and push it in. He will. He'll push it all the way behind the net of Ramsey. There it is along the far near wing. They're still fighting for it. It's a kick all the way to the point. Claudier from well out, saved by Drew Ramsey. It's loose in the corner here. The Cougs are going to try and clear it out. Kept again by the Zags. Claudier again from well out. Tried to get glove down with Ramsey, but couldn't get it. Number 27 for the Cougs. He'll clear it into center ice. Jack Moreau with the puck. He couldn't quite get in on stick. He's picked up here by the Zags again. Everett will get the zone. He'll give it to Martzov. Out in front. Good defensive read there by Sam Hembry, who'll get it to Jack Moreau. It's picked off there by number 26 of the Zags. He'll bring it back into the zone. Push it in behind net for Martzov here in the near corner. He'll try and pass it down front, but not enough power on it. It's loose along the far wing. Picked up here into center ice. And the Cougs will come up with it here in center ice, and Jack Morrell will push it into the zone.
Some very fast-paced hockey being played right now at this moment. 17 minutes left, still 0-0 in this first period.
Team captain Ben Douglas for the Zags. He's in his own corner. He'll pass it around to the other corner. Still being forced into their own zone by the forward. Get it placed out. Miles Sagan out in front. It's loose. Cleaned up. Still loose in the corner now. Ian Gold. Miles Sagan read that play and almost had a scoring opportunity. Ian Gold out to Reed Mullen, who tries to get a pass, but it's picked off here by the Zags. And it'll leak all the way back into the Cougar zone. Lucas Robinson will clean it up. He'll hand it off to Ian Gold here in the Cougar zone. They'll plot a breakout. Here comes Ian Gold. He pushes it into the zone. No icing. Here comes Cole Carlson in the corner. He'll fight for it. Loose along the near wing. Still loose. Out to Lucas Robinson at the point. Shot from well out. Through bodies. Picked up by Ian Gold. And he scores! Ian Gold gets his first of the night. And he is tied the all-time Wazoo points record. Wow!
Well, what a just great play of getting it back in there. Cole Carlson beating everybody there. Lucas Robertson doing a great job of just sending it in the zone. bounces right off Claudier's pads and right there on the rebound, looking like prime Shaquille O'Neal's Ian Gold as he ties an all-time record in WSU history.
Ian Gold in a great position now. 1 goal or 1 assist gives him the record. Here comes Smoothie Sahovinen, opposed by number 19 for the Zags. The Zags will win
16
it.
minutes and 30 seconds left in this first period. 1-0 with that Ian Gold goal.
Puss is loose behind the Cougar goal. Picked up by the Zags. They'll try and pass it out in front, but it's off the body of Colin Keenan. Zags still have it in the corner. Try and pass out in front to number 92. He tries to put it on net, but no, it's just wide. A loose out there for Chen Yo Sung in the corner. They'll continue to battle for it. They're continuing to battle for it, hitting each other along the boards. It's still loose. They're still fighting for it. Loose at their feet. Still in the corner. And it'll finally come out here for the Zags. Try and push it out in front. It's loose. And still it kicks out here. Here comes Brandon Smith for the Cougs. He'll bring it through center ice. Along the far wings. He'll push in. Keeps control of the puck. He's going to try and push in now. Trying to go for a wraparound. Pass out in front, but no one was there. It's on the far wing now. Picked up by Wyatt Perry. Perry from well out bodies, but just couldn't go. So Hovind there fights for it. And here come the Zags. They'll clear it through into center ice. They'll plot a breakout. They'll push it into the zone, into the far corner. It leaks into the near corner here. Wyatt Perry will try and clean it up, and he will. The Cougs get through the center ice onto the stick of Cameron Frederick. Frederick will move along the wing here. Good move to get past to Claudier. Tried to get it out in front, but no one was there. Picked up by the Zags. Number 18, Hunt. He'll move it. Pass there. He got leveled. Sam Henry absolutely laid out Everett as the Zags gain the zone. Here on the far wing. At their feet, picked up here by number 17 for the Cougs. He'll move through center. He has Cam Frederick on his right. Cam Frederick pushes out to center. Shot from well out. Couldn't quite get it. Jack Morrell will try and clean it up. It leaks out to the point. Picked up by Reed Mullen. Reed Mullen will push it out in front, but no one was there looking for a tip. He just couldn't quite get it. The Zags pick it up now, and we're going to have a delayed penalty here for slashing. And it looks like it's going to go against the Zags here.
14 minutes, 57 seconds left, 1-0 for the Washington State Cougars. Like I said before, very fast-paced game so far, as this is the first mistake by, I guess, both teams, you can say, outside of that goal, obviously, for the Bulldogs. But going to the power play is Washington State, and here comes the first line right now with Lucas Robinson and everybody out there.
That was number 77. McKinley Martzoff heads to the box for slashing, and the Cougars are going to have a man advantage on the faceoff. They'll win it, but the Zags are able to push it out here. Miles Sagan will go back to clean up in his own zone. He's dogged hard by number 7, Ben Douglas. Loose behind the goal is picked up by Miles Sagan. He'll move along the near wing in his own zone. He'll put a move on. He'll hand it to Lucas Robinson, who gets it into the Zag zone and pushes it around behind net. Loose picked up by Ben Douglas. He'll get a pass, but no, it's picked off here by Lucas Robinson, who will keep the zone. Pushes in behind net for Cam Frederick. He got hit hard behind the net. It's loose behind the net. They're fighting for it. They'll kick out here all the way to the point for Lucas Robinson, who tries to get it on his stick. He pushes into the wing, looking for someone to pass to. He'll hand it off to the corner. Loose behind net, Cole Carlson. He'll pick it up on the wing. Hand out to the point for Miles Sagan. He'll hand it off to Carlson on the wing. He'll shoot. Off bodies, couldn't get it to the net. Picked up by the Zags. A great clear there all the way down ice. And the Zags are going to get a change.
A minute left on the power play and 14 minutes left in this first period. 1-0, Washington State up.
Miles Sagan behind his own nets. He'll plot a breakout with his men. Looking for someone to pass to. He'll try and backhand it there. Number 27 couldn't quite get it to go. They try to get to Sahoven, and he gets hit hard, but it's picked up here by Miles Sagan, who gets in the zone. Shot from well out, off the blocker, up and out of play. Great scoring opportunity there for Miles Sagan. 13 minutes, 47 seconds left. 1-0 in favor of the Cougs.
51 seconds left on the power play, but what a great save right there by Logan Claudier. Just seeing the puck very well and just getting it out of play. Get a stick up, gets the puck up, and hits the nets right there. And this puck's going to lie into no man's land right now. And the defense for both teams are kind of scrambling and not knowing what's going on, but still a power play for the Cougars.
So opening the post by Colton Bowers. The Cougs will win it. Loose behind net. Number 27, he'll pick it up. He'll push it back behind net. It's going to be picked up here by Van Rayner. He'll give it back to Hovenen, who trips and falls, but Van Rayner's there to clean up. Out to the point for Sam Hembry. He'll look for someone to pass to. Give it to Van Rayner. Out in front, looking for someone to pass to. He'll hand it over to Ian Gold on the wing. Gold tries to get a shot off, but good defensive stick. It's loose behind net. He'll kick around to the wing. Van Rayner back to Sahovinen in the corner. Sahovinen off the boards to Sam Henry. Tried to put it out in front, but just ain't got enough power on it. It's loose. It's going to be picked up here by the Zags, who will try and clear it. Yes, they will. It'll get all the way back down into the Cougar zone.
20 seconds left in the power play. 13 minutes left in this first period. Still 1-0 for the Washington State Cougars. Here they come pushing now.
Ian Gold. He'll push into the central ice. He'll push it into the zone. And it's going to be icy, and it will be brought back into the Cougar zone for a faceoff.
About, 6 seconds left in this power play. you're Washington State, you look to get a quick win and push it as fast as possible because you're trying to get set up in the zone before a fifth man comes back on for the Bulldogs.
Great penalty kills so far here for the Bulldogs. They've done a great job of limiting the opportunities. Great defensive sticks to stop any power on these shots. 13 minutes, 2 seconds left in the first period. 1-0 favor the Cougs. Finn Nash will oppose Van Rainer in the faceoff circle here in the Cougs zone. On the near side. We'll take our time here, and they'll finally drop the puck. Puck faceoff won by the Cougs. Sam Henry will take it. On the wing, he'll get into center ice. Flipped up into the ceiling, off to the metal bar, and we'll have another faceoff here in the neutral zone.
You can kind of already see right now, nothing so far has happened, but a lot of push and shoves right now, a lot of probably some chirping, some trash talk happening right now between both these teams. I don't know if there's a rivalry going on or what's up, but these teams seem not to like each other as of right now, especially after a big performance yesterday by the Cougars.
Ian Gold, he'll get kicked out of the faceoff circle. Cole Carlson will have to go in for him. He'll go up against Colin Balestein. The Zags win it, and they'll retreat into their own zone and plot a breakout. They'll try and push it through in the center ice. They will. Are they going to get the zone cleanly? No, they won't. It's going to be loose behind the Cougar zone. Colin Keenan will pick it up. He'll hand it to Ian Gold, who'll backhand it into the neutral zone. It's picked up by Ben Douglas. He tried to keep it on his stick, and it's onside. It stays onside. Picked up by Colin Keenan, though. He'll clean it up for the Cougs. Push it in behind net. Loose on the far wing. Mika Clark is there to try and clean it up. Good stick there by the Zags to keep it. Behind net now. They'll try and get it passed out in front, but no one was there. Is it going to leak all the way into central ice? Yes, it will, and the Zags will have to touch up here.
Great defense right there in forecheck right there from Colin Keenan, just getting out of the zone and not letting Drew Ramsey get any pressure on him. Puck
loose here. It's going to be picked up by the Cougs in their own zone. Colin Keenan with the puck. He'll circle. Look for someone to pass it. He'll pass it off the boards onto the stick of Cole Carlson. And it's picked up here by the Zags. They'll try and put a shot on goal here. It won't go. Out to the point. Ben Douglas at the point. Shot from well out. Off bodies. It's loose. Picked up. And they score. Finn Nash gets the rebound and buries it. Drew Ramsey didn't know where it was.
Well, what happened right there was the pass right back out to Ben Douglas. He just sends it on net, and Ramsey, he reacted to that shot, and it just hit off two bodies immediately, bumps right back out to what I believe that is, Finn Nash, one of the shortest guys on this ice right now, basically got it empty right, and we have a 1-1 hockey game, a total different hockey game from at least what the first period was yesterday on Friday night, but tie game in this first period, 1-1, 12 minutes left in the first period, and Cougars, nerves a little bit coming high right now. If you're the Zags, just keep it up, keep pushing these Cougars, make them uncomfortable.
Van Rainer opposed by Colton Bowers. Faceoff will be won by the Cougs. Jack Morrell will push it into the zone. The Zags will have to clean it up here in their own zone. They push it into the Cougar zone, but it's picked up here by Lucas Robinson. He'll plot a breakout. Off the stick of Cam Frederick into the zone, no icing. And now the Cougs are going to try to keep the zone. Are they going to be able to? Kept the zone by Reed Mullen from the point. Shot from well out, off bodies, loose. They never made it to the net. Still in the zone here. And the Zags will finally get Chen Yu Sun. He'll break it through. Is he going to be able to get the zone cleanly? Yes, he will. He'll get the Cougar zone. Pass over to number 19, Bowers. He put his little move on there out in front. Couldn't quite get it to the net, and it's loose in the corner here. Cam Frederick will fight for it. Loose behind the net. Still fighting for it. Gets on the stick of Reed Mullen, who will backhand it. Try and clear his zone, but it's kept there by number 88 of Gonzaga. Push in behind net. Lucas Robinson. He'll try and clear it. It's loose here on the far side. Will the Cougs come up with it? Yes, they will. Lucas Robinson gets it onto his stick, gets it to Jack Morrell, who gains the zone here. Shot. Was trying to find a pass out in front, but no one was there. It's loose on the far wing, and the Zags will try and clear it, but it's kept in there by Jack Morrell. But now the Zags will push it out in the Cougar zone. Lucas Robinson with it. He'll look for someone to pass it. He'll get to Jack Morrell here on the near wing, who will push it in behind net, and the Cougs will get a change.
10 minutes and 50 seconds left. Still 1-1 in this first period.
Still loose here in the Zaga zone. Good forecheck for the Cougs to keep it in. The Zags will finally get it on their stick. They'll get a quick pass through central ice into the Cougar zone. And he gets hit hard. Colton Bowers got absolutely leveled by Sam Embry. It's loose along the wing here. Picked up by Colton Bowers. He'll try and put a shot on. Couldn't quite get it to go. It's loose. Picked up by number 52. It leaks into center ice. Good there from Miles Sagan to poach it here. Here comes him on the far wing. Shot saved there by Glaudier. Loose around back. Miles Sagan has it. Looking for someone to pass to out at the point. He'll get it all the way out to Sam Henry from the point. Shot from well out, tip out in front, and it goes in! Dominic Rogers, number 41, gets a tip and gets his first goal! Oh my!
Dominic Rogers with a great, I believe Sam Henry with a slap shot from the blue line, sends it in, and what a big tipper goal as Dominic Rogers gets his first goal of the season, his first of his career. He basically bounced it in, sends it down, bounces up front over the pads of Claudier. What a shot in by Henry, and then what a big tip right there from Rogers as we have a 2-1 hockey game now in this first period. Very close game. 10 minutes still left, though.
Very clutch goal. As you said, 2-1 here in favor of the Cougs. Much tighter game than it was last night. So Hovden will head to the faceoff circle.
We're only halfway done.
Exactly. He's opposed by Martzoff. Face off. Won by the Cougs. Oh! Max Lazaro tried to play the puck. He got hit hard by Ben Douglas, but Ben Douglas could not withstand the force that is Max Lazaro. Puck kicks out here behind the net of Claudier. The Zags will try and clear it. They'll get through central ice, and they'll push the Cougs back into their own zone. Colin Keenan backhands it onto the stick of Brandon Smith, who will try and get a pass up, but it's picked off there by number 18, Hunt, on the Zags. It's loose here in central ice. Picked up here by Colin Keenan. He'll push it into the zone for Max Lazaro, who poke checks it around behind net into the near corner. So Hovden's there. Pass out in front onto the stick of Claudier. Loose. Picked up by Max Lazaro. He'll have it in the corner. Pass out in front. Tried to find someone. Tried to get on the stick, but no one was quite there. Picked up by the Zags. They'll get it here onto the stick of Everett, who will push it off the boards into the Cougar zone, and the Zags will get a change.
What a great setup right there. Is just, I believe Cam Frederick just couldn't find it as it goes on his foot instead of his skate, and could have been another 3-1 game right there.
Here are the Zags on the near corner here in the Cougs zone. Number 26, he puts a shot on. Blocker saved by Ramsey, who's behind net. Picked up by number 8, Ben Douglas. Loose out in front. It's picked up here by Cam Frederick. Frederick will move it through into the Zag zone along the far wing, looking for someone to pass to. He gets cut off from the puck, and the Zags will pick it up here in their own zone, try and clear. Jack Morello, though, is trying to clean it up. Finn Nash will have it. He'll pass it off the boards, picked up by Reed Mullen, who keeps the zone, pushes it into the corner. Pass out in front. Couldn't quite find anybody. Gets onto the stick of the Zags, and they'll move it through central ice. On the far wing, looking for some pass here. Back pass to Finn Nash. Shot on goal, and swallowed up by Ramsey. What a great shot, but what an even better save.
That was a great shot as Ramsey just fully dominates that puck right there. 8 minutes, 44 seconds left. Still 2-1. Gonzaga is down.
Finn Nash had a chance there to put his second goal of the game up, but Drew Ramsey just said no. On the faceoff circle now, it's Miles Sagan, opposed by Colton Bowers. Faceoff won by the Cougs. Ian Gold will pick it up. He'll move through center ice with some speed. He's on the far wing. He'll get it off to Miles Sagan. Shot from well out. Blocker save. Cole Carlson loose in the corner. He'll pass it back to Ian Gold, but couldn't quite get it to go. Push all the way out to the point, and the Zags will clear it in center ice. The Cougs will have to touch up here. Miles Sagan with the puck. Sagan in his own zone. He'll have to put on some moves. Good forecheck here for the Zags. He moves in his own zone. No, it's kept in by the Zags. Still in the Cougar zone. It's loose along the boards. They'll still fight for it. They're throwing some elbows. Reed Mullen tries to clear it through center ice, and he does. Here comes Ian Gold. He has the puck on the wing. Pass out in front. Cole Carlson couldn't get it to go. Chen Yu-Sung will push it through center ice onto the stick of number 19, Bowers. Great move there as he jukes out the defender. Pass over to the left side, number 92. He'll try and put a shot on, but he's denied by Sam Hembry. Loose behind net. They're fighting for it. Still loose. They're clinching for it.
7 minutes left, 50 seconds left in the first period. Still 2-1.
Still clinching for it. And he'll finally kick out. Colton Bowers will get it all the way out to the point for number 96. Pass out in front, but it's picked out there by Lucas Robinson. Pass onto the stick of Cole Carlson. He'll tip it into the zone. No icing, and the Cougs will get a change. The Zags will get a change, and the Zags will pull a breakout. Try to get past through there. It leaks all the way into the Cougar zone. We'll have icing. No, we will not. It's picked up here by number 27 for the Cougs. Pass onto the stick of Max Lazaro, but it's picked off by the Zags. Pass out in front. No Zags were there, and it's going to be picked up here by the Cougs. They'll push it into center ice. The Zags will have to touch up.
7 minutes left in this first period.
Puck loose in center ice. Zags are trying to push in the zone. Yes, they will. They'll push it all the way into the near corner. Picked up here by Colin Keenan, who will hand it off to Sam Hembry, who hands it off to Ian Gold, to Max Lazaro, pardon me. Kept in the zone by the Zags. Out in front, tried to pick it up. No one was there. He's picked up here by number 12. Shot from well out. Hit off bodies, and it's loose behind net.
Colin Keenan just stepped in front of that slap shot right there and took one to the elbow.
Kicks out to the point now. McCoskey for the Zags. Will push it into the near wing. Number 77 there. They're fighting for it. So Hogan will come up with the puck. Pass onto the stick of Brandon Smith in the zone. He tried to get a shot on, but couldn't get it on his stick quite right. And the Zags will get it. The Cougs will get a change, and the Zags will pull a breakout. Pass off the boards through center ice. Hits off the official. Cam Frederick picks it up. He pushes it into the zone, and it's loose in the Zags corner. They'll fight for it. Everyone converges on the puck. Picked up by Lucas Robinson here at the point. He tried to get it past, but it was a good defensive stick there. Lucas Robinson with the puck on the near wing. Looking for someone to pass to. Can't find anyone. He pushes it, tries to push it out in front, but no one was there. Mika Clark to try and clean it up. He'll keep the zone, but it's picked up here by the Zags, who will flip it up off the boards. Good keep there by Van Rayner. He swats at it, bounces it off the ice, up off his stick, and into the bleachers for Gonzaga. We'll have a face-off here in the zone.
Exactly 6 minutes left. 2-1 game for the Washington State Cougars. Still dominating, still on top. Both these offenses are coming to play right now, and let me say these goalies are also doing a very good job as well.
Absolutely. The intensity is always here. Miles Sagan on the faceoff, opposed by Colin Beilstein. Kicks out here onto the stick of number 20 of Reed Mullen. Loose in the Cougar zone. They're fighting for it along the near wing here. Still in the Cougar zone. They're still fighting for it along the wing. He'll kick out into the corner. Picked up here by Lucas Robinson. He gets it onto his stick. Still in the Coug zone. He looks to break it out. Find someone to pass to. He'll backhand it onto the stick of Reed Mullen. It's loose at his feet. He can't find it. There he is. He gets it onto his stick, but it's picked up here by Finn Nash for the Zags. He gets the zone. Looking for someone to pass to. He has no one. Backhand tried to put a top shelf on Ramsey, but just couldn't get it to go. It's loose here in the near corner. They'll fight for it. The Cougs will try to come up with it. Cole Carlson will get it onto the stick of Miles Sagan, who pushes into the zone on the near wing. Looking for someone to pass to. He has Cole Carlson out in front. Just missed the net. Couldn't quite get it. Loose, picked up by Miles Sagan. Out in front for Cole Carlson, but just couldn't quite get it onto his stick. Wyatt Perry will keep the zone. It's loose there on the far wing. Picked up by Wyatt Perry at the point. Shot from well out off the stick of Claudier into the corner. And Ian Gold will fight for it. And it's loose here in the near corner. Finn Nash will try and come up with it for the Zags, and he will. Pass it to his teammate. Behind the net. They'll plot a breakout. A pass wide goes to Sahovinen. Sahovinen will push it for Ian Gold. Pass out in front, but no one was there. Picked up by Wyatt Perry. He'll try and keep the zone. And he will. It's loose at their feet. And it finally leaks into center ice, and the Cougs will finally have to touch up here.
4 minutes and 40 seconds left in this first period. 2-1. Gonzaga with possession of the puck in their own zone.
Finn Nash will get the puck. He gets punished there by Sam Henry. Back in the Cougs zone, Wyatt Perry with it. He'll plot a breakout. Tried to get there for Brandon Smith, but too much power on the pass. It will have icing, and it'll be brought back into the Cougar zone. 4 minutes, 27 seconds left. 2-1 in favor of the Cougs.
A little bit of a questionable call right there. I thought he was a little bit higher than he actually was. I don't know if icing was the right call in that direction right there. But again, very close game, very different game from like we had to aspect. Both these teams right now and their mindsets are completely different than it was yesterday.
Absolutely. On the faceoff circle, Colton Bowers will be opposed by Samui Sahovinen. On the faceoff, won by the Cougs. Picked up here. The Zags will take it right back. Shot on goal, turned out by Ramsey. Wyatt Perry will get it. Onto the stick of Max Lazaro, who tried to get a pass, but it was denied. Still loose. Picked up here by the Zags in the zone. Pass, trying to get a pass over to Yu Sung, but couldn't quite go. Chen Yu Sung wanted the puck really bad there. He was calling for it, but they couldn't quite get to him. Loose in the far wing. Sahovinen seals it off and tries to clear his zone, but good keep there by the Zags. Sahovinen finally gets it, clears it into the zone, and we will not have icing. We'll continue to play. A heavy hit there behind the net. Puck leaks all the way into the Cougar zone, picked up by Colin Keenan. Keenan, he'll pass it onto the waiting stick of Brandon Smith, who gains the zone. Looking for someone to pass to. Try to get it out in front onto the stick of Lazaro, but he couldn't quite get it. Picked up here by the Zags in their own zone. Pass onto the stick of Chen Yu Sung. Chen Yu Sung looking for someone to pass to. The Zags will get it changed. They'll move back into their own zone. Plot a breakout.
3 minutes and 30 seconds left in this first period.
Sun moves here on the far part of the neutral zone, but he loses control of the puck. It's loose. Picked up by the Cougs. Jack Morell has it in Zag zone. Good stick lift there by number 17. The Zags have it in their own zone. They'll plot a breakout now. Good move there. Loose here in center ice. Still loose. They're still fighting for it. The Zags finally get the zone. Loose here in the near corner. Number 18, Hunt will go for it. The Cougs will come up with it here in the near wing. They'll get it through central ice. Will they get the zone cleanly? Yes, they will. Colin Keenan with the puck on the far wing, looking for someone to pass to. He'll wrap around the net. Pass out in front. No one was there. Picked off here by the Zags. They'll clear it into center ice. No, they won't. It's loose. They finally get into center ice. Pushed back in the zone by Cam Frederick. Cam Frederick on the near wing here with the puck. Will he put a shot on goal? Yes, he will, but it goes wide. Around onto the far wing. The Zags come up with it. They'll take their time here and plot a breakout. Loose and central ice. Good heavy hit there in the neutral zone. Picked up here by Lucas Robinson in the Cougs zone. And they'll finally get past across to Miles Sagan. He's on the far wing of the Zag zone. He has no one there with him. Back pass to Ian Gold. Pass across onto the stick. Is he able to do it? No. Couldn't quite get it to go. Still loose out in front, off bodies. Loose behind the net now. Miles Sagan will pick it up. Looking for someone to pass to. No one quite there. Out tries to get it out in front on the stick of Ian Gold. Ian Gold trying to get a shot off. It's denied by Claudier. Loose in the corner. Miles Sagan will come up with it. Pass to Ian Gold. Shot. Wouldn't go. Another great save. Loose out there. Shot. Score! Reed Mullen from well out picks up the puck and picks up a goal. 3-1 in favor of the Cougs with 2 minutes left.
A lot just happened in that moment right there. I thought Cole Carlson was going to come down with the goal. He had basically an empty netter, but just couldn't get enough power on that shot. He kind of whiffed on it. Still finds his way. Goes back to behind them. Miles Sagan finds Ian Gold looking for his record-breaking goal right there. One times it comes off the pads, bounces right out. Sam Henry from deep gets it to go, top right banger. And we'd have to check after the end of the first period, but that they might have gave Ian Gold a secondary assist there.
Possibly.
So the record could have been broken right there. Similarly, Sahovin has to be subbed out. 2 minutes left and 5 seconds. 3-1 game for the Cougars. and we'll review it, but Ian Gold might have just broken all-time record.
They just asked for the puck. We believe so. I believe Ian Gold did break the record there. They asked for the puck, possibly to give it to him. On the faceoff here, Smoothie Hovnen. It'll be won by the Zags. In neutralized, they'll pass it off the board into the Cougs zone. Loose here in the near wing, picked up by Belstein. He'll try and put a move on. It's Loose out in front. Shot on goal, smothered there by Ramsey. And we'll finally get a whistle, and we'll have a face-off here in the Cougar zone. 3-1 in favor of the Cougs. 1 minute, 51 seconds left here in the first period of action.
Drew Ramsey staying very strong right there in that moment. A lot of sticks were just hitting him, not even coming close to that puck, but he stands there, grabs the puck, and just stays strong. No Bulldog in sight could have saw that puck.
Max Lazar on the faceoff circle. He'll be opposed by Colin Beilstein. Won by the Cougs. Slipped off the boards, but it's kept in by the Zags. They'll push it around behind net. Into the corner for Finn Nash. They'll fight for it in the corner. Picked up here by the Cougs. They'll get into neutral zone. Picked up by the Zags, though. He's dogged hard by Max Lazaro. Pushed back into the Zags zone. Picked up by the Zags. Pass off the board for Finn Nash. They'll look for a breakout, and they will. Here comes Beilstein. On the near wing. Tried to pass out in front. Went off the body of a Coug. Up. Hit the ceiling. We'll have a face-off here in the Cougar zone. 3-1 favor the Cougs. 1 minute, 23 seconds left.
Well, that was just a great job of tracking Beilstein down right there and just not even letting him get an angle on that shot as he wanted something way different. Thought he had a little bit of break. Didn't find anything. Just immediately hits a Cougar and goes up and out of play.
Van Rayner will oppose Colton Bowers in the face-off circle. The nearest face-off circle. Well, the false start here looked like someone jumped a little early. They'll retrieve the puck, and they'll do it again.
Well, let me tell you, Colin Bowers, regardless, I don't think he's any points in this series so far, but, man, his stick work has been incredible this whole entire game.
Absolutely.
Somehow just keeps it on it.
Chen Yu Sung on the faceoff circle, opposed by Van Rayner. Faceoff, won by the Zags. Kicks out to Houston. Got tip out in front. It's loose. Picked up here by Gonzaga. Chen Yu Sung with the puck on the near wing. He looks for someone to pass to. He'll backhand it to his man, who kicks it out to the point on the number 88, Houston, who pushes it into the corner. Chen Yu Sung with the puck now. Sun out in front. Tried to put a power move on, but he was denied by Rayner. Loose here in the corner. Pass out in front. No one was there except for Colin Keenan of the Cougs. He'll take it. He'll pass it. Onto the stick of Cam Frederick, who pushes it into the zone. Here in the near corner. Backhand pass for Jack Morrell. Couldn't quite get it to go. Colin Keenan tried to seal it off, but it leaks all the way into the Cougar zone. And we'll have icing.
Whoa!
That is a very interesting call. Chen Yu Sung very easily beat out the Coug. And we'll have icing. It'll be brought back into the Gonzaga zone. Clearly no goodwill with the refs for Gonzaga.
That was probably one of the most, not trying to dog on refs or anything like that, but that was not a very good call whatsoever. His son was looking to come back, clearly had the puck. Nobody within, I want to say, even 7 feet of him in this 3-1 game, 43 seconds left in the first. But if you're the coach of Gonzaga, you got to be like, what is happening? That was just a very bad call, I can say.
Absolutely frustrating there for Gonzaga. Like you said, 3-1 here. 43 seconds left in the first period. Miles Sagan on the faceoff circle, opposed by Beilstein. Won by the Cougs. They'll push it back into their own zone. They'll get into neutral zone now. They'll fight for it. Here in the Zaga zone. Good keep there by Cole Carlson, but it leaks into centralized. Here come the Zags. 3-on-2. Finn Nash on the near wing. It's loose. Here in the corner. They'll fight for it at their feet. Picked up by Lucas Robinson. Round behind it, he'll flip it off the boards, try and clear out the zone. Yes, he will. Here comes Ian Gold with a little bit of speed. Is he going to be able to get it? Yes, he will. He'll push in the Zag zone. 20 seconds left. In the corner, looking for someone to pass to. It's loose, out in front of the net. Couldn't find anybody. Picked up by the Zags. Here they come. They'll break it out. Past the logo. Into the Cougar zone. Tried to get through the legs of Reed Mullen, but he was able to shut it off.
Final 10 seconds.
In the corner now. They're still fighting for it here in the Coug zone. Still fighting for it along the boards.
And just a tie-up to end this period off. 3-1 hockey game. Washington State Cougars on top. What do you think's going on right now?
Well, let me tell you, even though Gonzaga is down 3-1 here, they've come out with a lot of intensity. We saw that yesterday as well. Even though they were down by double-digit goals, they were still able to keep the intensity up through all 3 periods, and they were able to keep the intensity up. They were able to tie up this game at one point, 1-1, but then with the help of Dominic Rogers and Reed Mullen, they were able to pull away 3-1 here. An absolutely electric first period. What else did you see in that period, Connor?
Well, I thought a very big X factor for that period was the defenseman for the Cougars.
Absolutely.
Almost all of their goals came from at least a shot coming from one of the defensemen or the defenseman setting up a play or anything like that. So when the Cougs get set up in that zone and can pass around and at least find a defender to get shot up, boom, looking like goals are going to get scored because Claudia, he's just not able to find the puck fast enough. He's letting rebound control get to him and everything like that. With that being said, though, Gonzaga still is in this game. They're getting more puck luck a little bit than yesterday and everything like that. And Chu is having a great game by himself. That icing call was a little bit of, here and there, people are probably going to talk about that. Thinks Patrick Mahomes might be playing apparently or something like that. But other than that, a great first period, 3-1 game. And anything else you want to add?
Absolutely not. I think you hit on everything. It was a very exciting first period, 3-1 in favor of the Cougs. We'll head to a break here. Remember, everybody, you were listening to KUGR live on YouTube. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back.
We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. We'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't want to miss a beat. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. We'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas and Happy New Year!
And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
You can't just sell at one place at once anymore. You gotta sell in all places. Cha-ching indeed. Businesses that want to win with Shopify.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed, a life destroyed. Until I walk awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take? My mind will break. Will it break? Can I take? Can I be your superhero? Superhero. Fly away. It's the first time of today. To dream, believe. You are the strength, you're all I need. Oh, gonna give it a shot. Only one of me to shield you all from the enemy. You're a superhero. You're a superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. 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 Can I be your superhero? Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is.
One. And welcome back to KGR Hockey. I'm Connor Simmons. I'm with my partner in crime, Smith Slye. We have a 3-1 hockey game as the Cougars find themselves up in front again, and the Zags find themselves down with a 2-goal deficit already coming in the second period. A lot different game like it was yesterday, but still, 3 goals in 1 period is not ideal if you're looking at the Zags' point of view. But there has been a little fight back. They finally got a goal in the first period. With that being said, what are some keys to look forward to from both teams coming to the second period?
Well, like you said, Connor, obviously a much better game for this Gonzaga so far in the first period. They're in better shape than they were last night at around the same time. But, I mean, for Gonzaga, the key is just to continue doing what they're doing, honestly. They're continuing to play tough hockey, play physical, keep themselves in it. Even though you're down, even though you had 3 goals scored against you, you're still staying physical. You're still fighting for those loose pucks.
Yes.
And that was one of the things we saw in that first period. Great defensive work by Gonzaga, good defensive sticks, able to poke check it away, push it into that open space, force a scrum and fight for it in that scrum and keep it locked up, limit the opportunities that WSU has to be able to score. And I mean, hey, look, also in that period we saw Ian Gold tie the all-time Wazoo point record and then break it. He picks up a goal to start off the scoring, and then he comes back and gets an assist in the Dominic Rogers goal, sets the record. We saw when we went to the face-off, they picked up the puck, handed it to Ian Gold, and it's a really special moment for him. He's a senior on this team.
Yes.
He's been working towards this record his whole career here, and it's just really great to see him get that record.
Well, when we talked to him earlier, even last night, he was talking about just having fun, as this is going to be his last few weeks of hockey professionally, I guess you can say, ever.
Yes.
And so he's taking it all in. Obviously broke a historic record right now for the Wazoo and Cougar Nation as itself, as this record has stood up for a little bit now. And Ian Gold to be here for all 4 years, being super committed, not missing out on a lot, just coming here, always being a dominant player for this program.
Absolutely.
And it's very happy to look. I know Coach Lupinacci's happy for them. We're up here happy for him. And I hope he's happy for himself right now. With that being said, he's got an all-time record, but you know what would feel a little bit better? Sweeping the Gonzaga Bulldogs.
Absolutely.
So if they can finish this game out, all you have to do is not let any more goals go in, and they have it in the bag regardless. You can get some more goals to get the stat sheet going, but if there's no more goals on that stat sheet for the Bulldogs, you won.
Absolutely. If hockey players are one thing, they're incredibly humble. Like you mentioned, we were talking to Ian Gold, asking about that record. He wanted to, again, like you mentioned, he talked about just having fun, playing good hockey, and playing team hockey. He knows that it's a team sport. They have to work together in order to play some good hockey. But you're looking at the Gonzaga Bulldogs, they were able to put up 1 goal, and that was from Finn Nash, who's been all over the ice tonight. He's been playing. He has great defensive play. He's been able to push into the zone, start opportunities for the Gonzaga Bulldogs, and he's been able to pick up a goal as well. He's not the tallest man on the ice, but he's got a lot of energy. He's very physical, and he finds ways to be productive, even though maybe some of his teammates are. And like we mentioned too, Chen Yu-sung in that period, he seemed really frustrated. There were a couple times where the puck probably could have gotten onto his stick. He might have had a chance to be able to score. We saw one when there was about a 3-on-1 break. They had the puck on the far side, and they could have passed it over to Chen Yu-sung, but they just kind of got blocked off. He was calling for it, really wanted the puck, didn't get it. He's a really talented young player on this team who, when given the opportunity to shine, can score.
Yes.
And he's just yet to get on the score sheet. He was able to get on the score sheet last night, and let's see if he will be able to do it here in the second period. But honestly, for Wazoo and for Gonzaga, the goal is just to continue playing the hockey that they've been playing so far.
Well, and like you just said, just not being able to find it on stick, that's happened with both teams today. As Cole Carlson looked to have a goal in the bag, almost an empty net, just whiffed off his stick.
Yes.
There's been a lot of that happening. It's been a bouncing puck today, looking a little bit more like basketball than it is hockey at the moment, everything like that. Coming in, we have less than a minute until face-off. Both teams still aren't on the ice just yet, but we'll keep you guys updated. With that being said, we'll be back for the second period of KUGR Hockey. Stay tuned. And Gonzaga has just entered the ice, and here comes Wazoo right behind the 3-1 game. Second period is about to start, but before we get to that, let's talk about the goalies. Claudier letting in 3, but he's having a great performance, and he's had a strong glove this whole entire weekend. On the other side, Drew Ramsey getting his first start of 2025.
Yes.
Alexia Cole got his last night. He let in 1 goal. Drew Ramsey let in 1 goal. I know he's got that competitive nature and trying to probably beat Alexia Cole, but he only tied at this point. What's some pros and cons looking at both goalies going for the rest of this game?
I mean, looking at it, when we talked to the Gonzaga coach before this game, we asked him what 2 players he was really impressed with last night, and he did say Chen Yu Sung, but then he immediately pivoted and was able to say Logan Claudier in goal. He was really impressed with his play, put up a really solid performance last night, and he's continuing to do it tonight. All in all, Claudier is a very talented goaltender. He's got a lot of great saves, but the scoring opportunities for the Cougs when they get them are really quality looks, and 3 of them have been able to go through. And I mean, it's just testament to the fact that the offensive power the Cougs have is just really, really great. They're able to get really great looks and get a couple of them past. As like you said, Drew Ramsey's his first start of 2025. He's shaking off the rest a little bit, and he does let in 1 in the first period, but we'll see if maybe that's the only one he lets in for the rest of the night. Hopefully it is, but we'll see.
Here we go. Face drop is won by Gonzaga. As Gonzaga is going to go left. First one, there's going to be Ian Gold there by a bad pass by a Bulldog. Ian Gold wraps around the net, looking for somebody up in front of the net. Looking around, and pass right back. Right in front of the net is no. A Bulldog cuts the shot right off. Another bad pass there. Here we go. We might have a 2-on-1 with the Bulldogs. Here they come. Shot on net. Drew Ramsey gets it with a shoulder. Gonzaga Bulldog gets the rebound, sent back in behind the net. Nothing there. Van Nash, first one to the puck. Wraps it around right behind the goalie. Bulldog finds it. Nothing there. Nash with a quick shot. Cleared out of play. Good save by Drew Ramsey once again.
That whole those offensive looks there set up by the breakout pass for number 8, Colin Balestein. He got the puck through neutral ice, broke into the zone, put a great shot, top shelf, just couldn't get it past Ramsey. And then another great opportunity there for Finn Nash, who picked up one of the rebounds, so tried to get on that, just couldn't quite work. 19:27 left here in the second period, 3-1 in favor of the Cougs.
Face-off is going to be won on the far side of the Cougar zone by the Zags. Back out to the defenseman. Defenseman tries to clear it out of play. Nobody's not out of play. Hits off the top right of the board. Scrum up on the boards, won by a Bulldog. Bulldog looking out. Past the blue line of defenders. Looking for something. Mike, slap shot on net. Just outside the leather glove of Drew Ramsey. Can't get anything. Bounces right behind. Scruffle behind the net. And here comes Ian Gold with the puck now. Here comes the speedster looking. He's got a 2-on-1. Nash right there with them. Ian Gold looking to find somebody. Just nothing there. Want to have a break. Oh, and just a bad pass as Ramsey does a smart thing and covers it up.
Ian Gold broke into the zone there on that near side, and he tried to get a pass over to Cole Carlson. We've seen a lot of chemistry between the two of them and last night's game and tonight's game, but just couldn't quite connect. It was picked off there by the Zags, like you said, and then they cleared it all the way down. Drew Ramsey has to smother it there over the faceoff here in the Cougar zone. 18 minutes, 53 seconds left, 3-1 in favor of the Cougs.
And I believe that pass could have been a break as the Cougars were caught in a defensive change right there. Faceoff in the zone, right in front. Drew Ramsey almost goes 5-hole, saves it though. Puck right behind the net of Drew Ramsey. Looking to come out with it is the Cougars. Here they come. Lazaro with the puck. Looking to find somebody up in front. Tipped around on the blue line. Cross made ice on Gonzaga Bulldog side. Back to the middle of the ice. Looking to get across it again. Here they come. Max, and they call it offsides. A little bit questionable. Questionable call again right there, but nothing really to argue about.
Looked like, I believe, Mika Clark just couldn't quite keep his skate. He was trying to get back on side, but couldn't quite get it. He looks a little upset about it. He'll bring the faceoff out here into the neutral zone. 3-1 in favor of the Cougs. 18:39 left on the clock here in the second period.
Second line for the Cougs is out. Is Sahovins on the faceoff right outside the blue line of the Zags. Cleared into and cleared right back out by the other brother, Claudier. Trying to get the puck is Sahovin about the center of the ice. Still scruff on the boards right by the penalty boxes. Back into the center of the blue ice. Bad pass gives the puck to the Bulldogs. Another scrum in front of the net of the middle ice and not out of play. Cleared right into Cougar zone. First man there is going to be number 16. Cleared back out to Claudier. Looking to keep it in the zone. And he does. Claudier looking for somebody once again. And yes, hits a lower pillar right there, as we do have the smaller dome here in Moscow, Idaho.
Absolutely. Good defensive play there by Max Lazaro. He pushed it on the man at the point, tried to get the puck, tried to push it out. He almost was able to get off the board to himself, but it was a good keep by the Gonzaga number 17 to keep it in the zone. We got 18 minutes, 15 seconds left, 3-1 in favor of the Cougs.
Puck is going to get out of the blue line of the Cougars zone. Push right back in by a Bulldog, though. We might have a break. No, just tipped away. A good defensive stick right there from the Cougars. I believe that was Hembry and Lucas Robinson both on the ice now together. No, that's Reed Mullen with a good stick work. There we go. Clear right out to nothing. Oh, offsides called I believe they called Everett right offsides. He was trying to get back onside as they stole the puck, and it was just a little too late.
And it looks like number 77, Martsov, is going to head to the box. No, never mind. Looks like he batted the stick, puck down with a high stick, but no penalty.
Puck is won by the Cougars, looking to just pass it around in their zone. Here they come. Here comes Reed Mullen, all coming by himself. The big defender. Slap shot. Very good shot right there from Reed Mullen. Finds himself with the puck once again as it bounces right back out and goes out of the play. Alexia Cool might have got another save tonight.
Absolutely. A save from the bench. Reed Mullen was trying to keep the puck there. It was a bouncing puck, just kind of climbed up his stick. He tried to keep it, push it back down to the ice, and then just leaked up there into the Cougar bench. 3-1 still in favor of the Cougs. They'll bring the faceoff out onto one of the red dots outside the zone. 17 minutes, 47 seconds left.
Face-off just outside the Bulldogs' blue line. Won by the Cougars. Sends it around and sends it in the zone. First man there's going to be a Bulldog. Fight on scrum for the board. Stolen right there by Frederick. What a great wrist shot. Covered up fully by Claudier. His glove side has been amazing this weekend. Cam Frederick with a great steal and a great fast wrist shot right there.
Absolutely. Took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah, Cam Frederick, he was able to steal the puck there. Good stick work. And he could probably had a little bit of time maybe to put another extra move on, but he kind of rushed it a little bit, put a shot on. And if you say Claudier used to have some great saves, he just has another one there. 17 minutes, 37 seconds left. Cougs still lead it 3-1.
Miles Sagan, the first honor, coming back on in Gonzaga's zone, but is won by the Zags, but kept in the zone by Miles Sagan and Carlson looking to get Nash, trying to find somebody. Good clear right there from Finn Nash as he's able to just tip it wide. Back to the center of the ice. Here they come as the Cougs. Miles Sagan look for somebody. Looking to go around once again. Tipping from the net. Nothing. Sagan finds his own rebound. Sagan gets the puck stolen away from him. Here comes Nash once again. Oh, we might have a little break. His speed might kill. Shot just left. Great shot there from Finn Nash getting behind Hembry. Nothing there. Finds himself again. Nash with the puck looking for somebody up in front. Finds number 8. Left to high. Nothing again. A great save by Drew Ramsey once again. Staying strong.
That was Finn Nash over to Cole Balestein. He had scoring opportunities, both Finn Nash and then Cole Balestein, but just nothing could quite connect.
Almost a tip on their own net, but keeps it in play as Claudier. He just passes right back out. 16 minutes, 40 seconds left in this second period. 3-1 for the Cougs. Puck with Finn Nash. Once again, it is cleared. It's going to be icing. No icing is not called as it's tipped away from a Cougar. Puck just passing around in Cougar zone by the Cougars. Looking to find somebody. They find Brandon Smith. Oh, just a bad pass off the boards. Doesn't find it. Keeps it in the zone, though. Is a Cougar shot. Wrist shot. Another bounce pass. Another rebound. Brandon Smith finds himself with the puck. Scores! What a shot right there is Samuel Sahoven finds himself doing his best Connor McDavid impression as he bounces it off. Claudier, the goalie of Gonzaga's back right there and gets it to go with 16 minutes, 13 seconds left. 4-1 hockey game for the Cougars that are starting to run away with it, Smith.
Absolutely. Yeah, like you said, Samuel Sahoven, he almost pulled that goal out of nowhere. Couldn't quite tell where the puck was, and he just, like you said, pushes it off the back. That's just a great momentum-building goal right there, 4-1. Great position right now for the Cougs with 16 minutes left.
High IQ play right there from Sahoven as he has his second goal of the series, 1 goal in both games as of right now.
Absolutely.
As the puck is cleared right behind the net of Drew Ramsey in the Cougars. Cougars keep possession of the puck, though. Back right down is number 16. Gonzaga gets a steal, looking to find something up in front of the net. No, great defense right there from the Cougs. Here they come, right down Broadway. Crossing clear ice is Van Rainer. Rainer with a good stick work. Looking to go through another one. Oh, and almost gets a highlight reel play. Looks to go over again. Bounce pass. Almost bounces in again. Gonzaga is able to find a way to not keep this puck out of the net. Oh, my goodness gracious. Van Rainer doing everything he can to get a highlight.
He's doing tricks out there on the ice, you can tell.
Big hit right there. Cleared out of the blue line. Lucas Robinson finds himself with possession of the puck. Clears it back into the zone of the Bulldogs. First man there is going to be Frederick, I believe. Reed Mullen. It is kept in. Great job by Miles Sagan. Finds himself subbing in. Looking for somebody. Miles Sagan makes a move. Looks to go in front of the net. Looks to find somebody. Just can't. Tipped off a Bulldog skate. Miles Sagan keeps possession right behind the net of Claudier. Miles Sagan doing everything himself. Looking for somebody. Looks to pass it out to Ian Gold to Reed Mullen. Reed Mullen finds himself the puck. Out to Ian Gold. Ian Gold getting slammed against the boards. Ian Gold with puck possession. Looking to find somebody once again. Finds it to Cole Carlson. Goes between the legs of a Bulldog. Looking to find somebody once again. Back out to Lucas Robinson. Robinson looking to find somebody. Robinson sends it across the boards to Miles. Sagan just can't get there. No, Ian Gold's the man to get it. Right behind the boards is a scramble for the puck as Miles Sagan finds himself with it. Sagan looking for somebody. Passes it towards the inside. Reed Mullen looking tipping in. Here come the Bulldogs. They might have a 2-on-1. Son looking to find somebody. Wrist shot. Scores! Here we go. 4-2 hockey game. What a shot right there as Chen Yu-sun finds himself on the board once again. 2 goals for him in this series. Goes top right, beats Ramsey. You can't make that up. Picks his spot, and Drew Ramsey picks his poison.
Absolutely. We were talking about before that if Chen Yu-sun got the stick on his puck, got that opportunity, he would capitalize on it. We saw it right there. After back-to-back scoring opportunities for the Cougs, the Bulldogs only needed one. That was Chen Yu-sun. Gets it on his stick with a little bit of speed. He's a quick one. Gets in and just buries it top right corner.
A lot has just happened. My voice is tired. I'm a little bit out of breath, but here come the Bulldogs. Puck in the center of the ice. They're coming right again. 14 minutes left in the second period, 4-2 game. First man there is a Cougar defenseman. Stolen away by the Bulldogs up in front of the net again. Right off the pads of Ramsey, I believe, as Nash gets possession of the puck. The small man finds himself across the boards. Gonzaga looking to find a man up in front of the net. Crossed all the way over to Hewitson. Hewitson clears it back in across and behind the net of Ramsey. First man there is going to be number 16 of the Bulldogs. Again tries to pass it behind the net of Ramsey. Bulldogs find himself again looking to get Nash from the net. Nash might be slashed. Finn Nash is injured. Refs aren't calling anything. We might have a 5-on-4 as Nash is not getting up once again. As a timeout has to be called as Finn Nash, I believe, got slashed in the face and is on the ground. One of the better players for the Bulldogs, and you do not want to see this.
He seems pretty hurt here. He's been taking off his helmet really slowly. Looks like, yeah, he did get hit in the mouth there. He's spitting out something, possibly teeth.
Refs and coaches probably going to look for blood right now as this might be a major penalty in 5 minutes. And being up right now, even though it's 4-2, this is still a game in the second period with 13 minutes, 45 seconds left. A major penalty could be devastating for the Cougars.
Well, like you said, the refs were hesitating to call anything at the moment. And to be honest with you, I do not believe that Finn Nash has been building up the best reputation with these refs. And he got into a fight with Jack Monroe last night. Obviously, there's been a bit of chirping between both these teams. And I don't think that the Gonzaga Bulldogs have won up a lot of goodwill between these between this professionally staff.
And a very surprising play as Finn Nash is getting looked at the moment, taking some of the headgear off and everything, but nothing is called, and face-off is going to be right there as Cam Frederick tips it into the Bulldog zone. First man there. Oh, ref gets in the way almost, saves the Cougars, keeping the puck possession for them. Frederick looking to find somebody. Bulldog clears it back behind the net of Claudier. First man there is a forward or defenseman of the Cougars. Slammed against the boards is a Bulldog. Puck goes right behind the net for Cam Frederick. First one there. Saved in is Colin Keenan. Looks to keep it in. And oh my gosh, it's still in the zone as a Bulldog just stumbles along his feet as the puck stays in.
Never saw it.
First minute, Cameron Frederick with another great steal. Bulldog on the ground looking to find somebody up in front of the net. Bulldogs just crashed in on Cameron Frederick right there. That moment is a 5-on-1 to look just about. And Smith looking to find somebody right there. Here they come. Bad pass almost is a turnover. Here comes Frederick once again crossing the blue line of the Bulldog zone. Van Rayner is going to be getting the puck right behind the net of the Bulldogs. Rayner looking for somebody. A ref gets in front of the puck once again. Ruins Rayner's stride.
Just had nowhere to go.
Rayner almost gets a good slap shot. There was almost a one-timer right there. I believe Cameron Frederick almost had a great pass.
Good keep there by Miko Clark, but the Zags pick it up and they push back into the Cougar zone now.
Here comes Bowers. He has great stick work, looking to keep possession of this puck in Cougar territory. And is tipped and bounced around, keeps possession is Miles Sagan. Here comes the speedster once again, looking for somebody. Miles Sagan slows it down, crosses the ice, looks to go once again in front of the net, almost tipped in and goes top right. Nothing there though. Might have rung the bell. Lucas Robinson can't keep possession, and it is cleared out of the way. Lucas Robinson sends it back in the zone, and first man to touch up is Ian Gold. Ian Gold looking to have a good forward check right now for the Cougars.
And they were trying to feed Ian Gold that puck out in front. I think he tipped it out in front, but just couldn't quite get into the net, looking for his second goal of the night and his third point of the night as well.
Son looking for his second goal as he brings it all by himself, looks over in front of the net. Ramsey with a great save, stands him up. Son just making it look too easy right here as the icing might be called. Let's go, Carlson can beat him. Oh, and that's a good icing call, I can tell you right there. Cole Carlson putting the skates on, but Son,
great foot race.
Another great play, goes in and out of a defender. Drew Ramsey stands him up though, trying to go 5-4, I believe, but Son stood up right there, and we still have a 4-3 hockey game with 11 minutes and 49 seconds left in the second period.
You want to talk about speed in some of these hockey players. Miles Sagan's got a lot of speed. He broke into the zone. And then immediately Chen Yu-sung has a lot of speed. He broke into the Cougar zone, had a good scoring opportunity.
Carlson.
Absolutely, yeah.
Puck is going to be on the face off the far side of Cougar territory. Cleared back out to a defenseman. The slap shot from far. Ramsey sees it very well. Looks like he's playing catch outside with his dad as he sees that amazingly.
Great shot there, yeah. Caden Claudier from the point. The Zags won the faceoff, kick it out to him. Great shot through a lot of bodies, but like you said, Drew Ramsey, great hand-eye coordination, able to see that puck, glove it down. That's what he does best, able to glove down those pucks, slow down the game a little bit, and get the game back on their terms.
Puck drop is going to be on the far side of Cougar territory once again. Clear back out. Gonzaga trying to get shot. Can't get on net. Almost a tip again by Gonzaga. Good stick check right there. I believe that was Sahoven in front of the net, stopping a tip from going in. Here come the Cougars. Sahoven bounces off his stick. Looks to find somebody. Looks to go. Tripping is going to be called in front of the net. Oh, my goodness. And almost gets a shot.
Good stick there by Max Lazaro to keep the delay penalty alive.
Delay penalty. Yeah, Ramsey was skinning as fast as he can. You want to see somebody move? Drew Ramsey was moving. We had a little empty net for a little bit as the penalty is called. Sahoven was tripped up. He's trying to split the defenders. And I believe number 90. Who's going to the box for the Bulldogs?
They're sorting it out here. It's number 97,
Yes.
Caden Claudier. But like you said, yeah, it was a very obvious trip there. It was a lead pass for Sahoven to gain the zone. He played it off his skate onto his stick. It looked like he was going to be able to push through and get a breakaway. But like you said, a tripping there. It was just a bad play there by Claudier, and it's going to set up a man advantage in the Zags zone here for the Cougars.
Max Lazaro looking to come in and get this puck. It's cleared away, but first man there is a bad clear. It comes to Lucas Robinson. Bad bouncing puck, keeps it in. It is Zaro. Trying to find somebody. Lucas Robinson looks to send it on net, and it is scored! Lucas Robinson finds himself once again with another defensive goal for the Cougars. Picks his poison, does his best Evan Bouchard impression. Slap shot, top left, banger.
Absolutely. We say in hockey, you can't score unless you shoot. Lucas Robinson picks up the win of the faceoff, gets it out to the point, and didn't waste any time. He didn't take his time trying to find someone to pass to. He knew he needed to get it on net. Shot from well out, and he just sniped it, a heat-seeking missile. It is 5-2 in favor of the Cougs. 11 minutes left.
What a great thing. And we talked about X factors for the Cougars. Was defenders has a big hit. Number 11 of the Cougars stood up, but Cougars keep possession as Frederick's looking for somebody in front of the net again. Puck is lost. Where is it at? Claudia can't find it, but Cougar defenseman comes up with it at the blue line. In front of the net again, look for a tip. Here comes another wrist shot. No, good stick lift by the number 92, Henwood. Here come the Bulldogs, 3-on-2. Slap shot, son. Sends it right into the chest of Drew Ramsey. Oh, nothing is called once again, but I believe Sun might have got a little elbow to the face right there.
I think he lost his balance a little bit. He kind of pushed through into center ice, put a good shot on. He likes that wrist shot, pushing into the zone, just trying to take it himself. He's trying to put this whole team on his back.
Yes.
And he had a little bit of speed coming through, lost control of his skates a little bit, did a little pirouette.
Yes.
It's 5-2 in favor of the Cougs. 10 minutes, 40 seconds left in the second period.
Far side of the Cougars zone is won by the Bulldogs. That they keep it in on the blue line. Defenseman sends it back in behind Ramsey. Bulldogs keep him with possession, looking to find somebody tipped, and it hits a pillar, and we're going to have a reset, looking like faceoff's going to go on the far side of Cougar territory once again.
If I had a nickel for every time the puck hit off the ceiling here, I'd be a rich man.
Oh, my goodness.
It changes the game a lot when that puck kicks up there, hits off those steel beams, so you have to have a faceoff here. It's 5-2 in favor of the Cougs.
10:30 left in the second period. Faceoff is won by the Cougs, looking to clear. Great stick work by Sun as he keeps it down, and on a high stick, tries to get once again for another tip. Sun looking for something, can't find anything, though. Just can't keep it on his stick as number 11 of the Cougars. Clears out in his Lazaro. Puck right behind Claudier. Oh, bad pass leads to a Cougars. In front of the net, can't find it. Once again, here comes a wrist shot. Oh, great. Leading save right there from a Bulldog defenseman. Oh, my goodness gracious. Bulldogs looking to clear once again, and here they come right now, crossing the blue line. Henwood finds himself with a puck. Does a pirouette, spin move, spam and circle. You can see it. Big hit, 2 hits from the Cougars right there. Here comes number 16, the Cougars once again. Looking to find something. Oh, my goodness. What a shot. Yeah, Mika Clark finds himself. It almost looked like a weak shot, but it bounces off the pads of Claudier and almost was an own goal as it bounces up and just goes right in as a Claudier mistake leads to a 6-2 hockey game for the Cougars.
You want to talk about no puck luck on Gonzaga?
Yes.
It was a shot that should never have gone into the goal. But Claudia gets a stick there, kicks off the corner of the stick, off the post, off the side post, off the crossbar, down into the goal. Just unlucky for Claudia. It makes this a 6-2 game in favor of the Cougs with 9 minutes, 43 seconds left.
And it hit that bell like the Cows are coming home. My goodness, 6-2 game with 9:40 left in the second. Here come the Bulldogs. Slap shot, Ramsey. Can't find it. Oh, my goodness. Thought he had it. Rebound drop right in front of him, though. Another slap shot tipped away, though. Bulldogs keep in possession. Look for somebody right behind the net. They're going to find the puck. Looking for, again, passed out to Muskowski. Gonzaga keeps it. Oh, and we're going to have a
high sticking call here.
Yes.
Looks like Muskowski caught the face mask of Samuli Sahoven. And
they're talking about right now is good sportsmanship, as there has been some bad blood between these two teams already, but I believe it hit the net. No penalty is going to be called. It just went up and out of play. from a stick right there. So Hovind is subbing out, and puck is going to be just outside the blue line of the Cougars zone on the near side. And he sends number 8 out. That is Colin Balestein. And the Cougars went face off because of that. Balestein finds himself with the puck in the zone. Wrist shot, and Ramsey, nothing. Little Allen Iverson stare down as that was too easy for him right there.
Absolutely. Colin Balestein got kicked out of the faceoff circle, like you said, got pushed onto the wing there. They won the faceoff, kicked it onto the stick of Balestein. Good shot there. But like we said, Drew Ramsey's just been gloving down all these pucks. It's way too easy for him. 6-2 hockey game in favor of the Cougs. 9 minutes, 16 seconds left here in the second period.
On the near side of the faceoff circle, we're going to find the puck being dropped in Cougar territory, and it is one tie-up. Is won by the Bulldogs? No, won by the Cougars. Bouncing puck. Nash trying to find it. Nash is back in the game after that injury scare. Bulldogs find themselves back in the past the blue line. Balestein looking to find somebody. Number 76 is there. No, it's not. Back out to a Bulldog defender. Muskowski look for somebody. Makes a move. Might have something with the net. Slap shot. Bounces off the boards almost once again. Ramsey with a good split save right there as he gets across. Here come the Cougars. Clears into the zone, and Claudier just gets it out of the way and sends it to the right side of the boards. Lucas Robinson being really high up for a defense. Mamaw Sagan takes his position. Puck is cleared away here of the Bulldogs once again. Might have a man, doesn't see him. Nash did not see him there. Here come the Bulldogs, 2-on-1. You have a break, look for somebody, and no. Didn't have enough momentum right there was the Bulldog. Here comes a slap shot, one-timer, up and out of the way. Just high of Drew Ramsey. It's hard to do because he is 6'6".
17, Mikoski there, got the puck here on the near point. They just put a heavy slap shot on it. He was just well high. Drew Ramsey didn't have to do anything to stop it.
Hembry, the big man, looking to get in the zone as we might have a breakaway. No, just going to give him enough momentum. Mamaw Sagan doing everything he can not to let that happen. He's a forward, not a defenseman, but
Absolutely.
Gets back and saves a goal. Miscommunication, looks to get in front of the net as the Bulldogs have a slap shot. Easy, and it's money. Scores. What a shot right there. My goodness. His son gets his second of the game and his third of the series with 8 minutes left in the second period. 6-3 hockey game, and Son doing all he can to fight back and claw back against these Cougars.
Like you said, miscommunication for the Cougs. They left the puck behind the net, hoping one of them was going to be there to pick it up, but it was a Zag there instead. Picks it up, wraps around. He can see Son coming out through center ice, gets it to him, and then it's just easy pickings. When it's on his stick and he has it clean, he will score, and he does.
Yes.
It's a 6-3 hockey game with 8 minutes left here in the second period.
Like we said, Son knows how to pick his spot, knows how to beat him, as Ramsey has led him 3 already through 1.5 periods. Puck is found. Back to the Bulldogs. Nothing right there. And, they're calling a penalty on or offsides. What are we calling right now?
It's interesting. I think they're talking it over. It looks like it'll be offsides. It looks like the faceoff will be brought out to one of the red dots here, just outside of the Cougar zone.
Yeah, we're having a power play. Yes, as Mika Clark is going to the bench. I believe they're calling tripping on that. As right before they headed into the blue line, they're saying Mika Clark did trip. 7 minutes, 48 seconds left, and the Bulldogs have a power play. This is a big thing right here. If 6-4 hockey game, that is massive.
With the man advantage in the Cougar zone as well.
Bulldogs win it in Cougar territory. Douglas looking to find somebody just on the blue line. Bounce pass. Not a good pass, though. Douglas keeps possession of the puck. Sends it in behind. First man there is going to be Finn Nash looking to do something and is cleared away. First man there's Cole Carlson. We might get a shorthanded. Cole Carlson beats everybody down there. Carlson looking for somebody. It is 5-on-4 still. Carlson looking to just waste some more time and tie it up on the boards, and he does. Cole Carlson finds himself from the net. Makes one move. Doesn't make another. Can't do anything. Falls himself on Claudier. A lot of pushing and shoving right there. Here comes Finn Nash and the Bulldogs once again. Look for somebody. Finn Nash chopped down right there. Is in goal with a good stick work. Douglas, defensive of the Bulldogs. Slap shot on net. Scores! Douglas sends it in. It was a tip play. Goes 5-4 on Drew Ramsey. 6-4 hockey game. Bulldogs are coming back and score on the power play. 7 minutes left in the second period.
Drew Ramsey definitely didn't see that one coming in. It was kind of a slap shot there from Ben Douglas. Just kind of slid, but Drew Ramsey couldn't really see it. Just slid underneath his pads, got in, makes it a 6-4 hockey game. That's a very great power play goal there for Gonzaga to get a little bit of momentum. Exactly. This changes this from being a 6-2 hockey game to a 6-4. That is a huge momentum swing, and we'll see if they can capitalize on it.
And the Douglas shot, looking at it once again, it was tipped right off the bat. So Ramsey went high, and as soon as it went low, goes. It's hard for a big man to get down like that. He is 6'6". 6-4 hockey game. 7 minutes left. Here come the Cougars. Slap shot. Just wide right was Lazaro. Looking to find somebody once again is Brennan Smith. Still puck possession. Lazaro goes to backhand. Almost had a crazy Backhand as Claudier dives right on it. Smith almost had a crazy 360 pass or goal, depending on where that puck was going.
Absolutely. Great response by the Cougs to push into the zone and get a possible scoring opportunity. But Logan Claudier, like we said, he's not that he's a fantastic goaltender. He's been able to be really solid here. And if the offensive look isn't that high quality, it probably isn't going to get past though. So 6-4 hockey here with 6 minutes, 46 seconds left here in the Zags zone.
Puck drop is going to be won by the Cougars in Gonzaga territory. Sahoven looking for somebody right behind Claudier in the net. Sahoven finds a man and stolen away from the Bulldogs. Bulldogs, here they come. Bad pass leads to center ice mix-up. Another one sends it all the way across the rink. And first man, there's going to be Hembry. No icing is going to be called. Hembry passes out to a Cougar. Bad pass leads to off the stick. Looks to have a man in front of the net. Just doesn't see him, though. Son looking for somebody once again, looking for his hat trick. Tie up right there is Son and Hembry. Hembry and Son going back and forth on the boards. Lazaro looking to find this puck. Puck possession still on Cougar zone. Here they come. Gonzaga comes out with it. And tipped away. Yes, we do. Here they come once again. Lazaro looking to find somebody. And first one there as it's cleared into Gonzaga territory. And Cougars get a slap shot. Easy one. And Claudier will just bounce right back on it.
That was Colin Keenan, who came off the bench on a change. He picked up the puck to keep it in the zone, put a nice little slap shot on there. Again, like we said, sealed up there by Logan Claudier. It's a 6-4 hockey game. Cougars still lead it, but a huge momentum swing here as the Gonzaga is starting to get a little bit of momentum here late in the second period. 5 minutes, 54 seconds left in the second period.
Faceoff is going to be on the far side of Gonzaga territory. Number 17, Van Rainer's on the faceoff. Rainer wins it for them. Slap shot from the point. Looks to get a tip. Claudier just clears it out of the way. Bulldogs looking to find possession of the puck, and they do. Scrum on the boards. Stolen away by Frederick. First man there, slap shot. What a great save right there is number 7, Ben Douglas, who just had the previous goal, dives out and makes a great save for the Bulldogs. Here they come once again. 2-on-1. Slap shot. No! Nash whiffs on it, and a big breakaway for the Cougs as they steal it once again. Slap shot once again. Looking for something, and Ramsey covers it up. What a great save. The little pushes and shoving coming right now.
Absolutely. Colin Bale signed, put the shot on there, then went in to try and poke it away. Cougs didn't appreciate it. There was a little bit of pushing and shoving. But that whole offensive look there for Finn Nash and for Colin Bale was set up there by the defensive play of Ben Douglas, team captain and forward, the defenseman on this team, laid out, put his body on the line. That's just some pure selfless hockey right there. 6-4 still in favor of the Cougs. 5 minutes, 21 seconds left in the second period.
Like I said, Ben Douglas stepped in front of a slap shot, and Nash had a 2-on-1, decided to shoot it and just whiffs on it, and a lucky break for the Cougs. This could have been a different game. Here they come once again. Almost Finn Nash tries to lay out. We have a 3-on-2 for the Cougars. Here comes Ian Gold. Ian Gold looking for somebody. Throws in front of the net. Good save right there, Claudier, and it goes right out of the right side, far corner of the nets.
You can see Ian Gold. He is not content with just 2 points tonight. He wants a third one. He wants a second goal. He pushed into that far side, put a shot on. He probably could have gotten a pass there to Miles Sagan, who was out in front, but he just rushed it a little bit, just trying to put some shots on right now. 6-4, still in favor of the Cougs with 5 minutes, 8 seconds left.
Ian Gold trying to grow his record, make that an unbeaten record. I'll tell you that right now. First line out for the Cougs on the near side faceoff circle, won by the Cougs. First man there, Reed. No, here we go. Here come the Bulldogs. We might have a 2-on-1. No, Reed Mullen gets back just in time. Good save right there from Ramsey on his left pad leg. Bulldogs on the ground without a stick, picks his stick up. Here comes Lucas Robinson with the puck possession. Robinson looks to clear it right into the zone, right behind Claudier. Ian Gold looking to press up and get a forehand check. Ian Gold finds himself. Miles Sagan finds himself looking to get tipped. Carlson almost had a good tip. Right back out to Sam Hembry. Sam Hembry finds himself. Carlson right again behind the net. Miles Sagan finds himself. Back out to Carlson. Carlson looking for somebody. Carlson trips, falls, stumbles, and Claudier just dives on it as a lot was happening in front of the net. Claudier finds himself a good ability to jump on that puck and pause it.
Couple good opportunities there for Cole Carlson. There was a pass out in front. He tried to tip it on net, just couldn't quite get it to go. He picked up the loose puck there, wrapped around, tried to get a shot, couldn't go. And there's no puck luck right now for Cole Carlson. He's in a bit of a cold streak. He hasn't been able to pick up a goal, even going back to the Eastern Washington series. Still 6-4, still in favor of the Cougs. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left.
Second line out for the Cougs right now, and face-off near side on Bulldog zone, won by the Cougs. Hembry looking for somebody. Hembry send it down low. Battle for the puck on the boards. Lazaro, look, what a great pass to Sahoven. Just tipped away from a Bulldog defender there. Was that right idea, just wrong time. Lazaro looking for somebody. Passes out to number 3, Wyatt Perry. Perry sends it from the net. Another tip, just left wide. Good idea by Perry. Puck sent to the middle of the zone. Right in front of Claudier. Finds nothing there, though. Stolen away from, no, just cleared back into the Bulldog zone. Scruffle on the boards right now as a lot's happening, and the puck finds itself right behind Claudier in the Bulldogs net. 4 minutes left in the second period, 6-4 hockey game. Cougars with possession, looking for somebody as there's a scruffle on the ground. 2 players on the ground right now, still battle on the boards. Puck going in and out. Sohoven looking, just tries to clear it, and it is cleared away by a Bulldog though. Hembree's going to be the first man to touch it. It's cleared away. No ice is going to be called. Here they go. Oh, what a great pass right there. Sohoven finds himself. Slap shot, scored! Samuli Sohoven gets laid out. Slap shot and scores it. Oh, a fight started. A fight is breaking out. Another one. Almost sends him to the ground. A lot is happening right now. Drops his stick. Yeah.
Samuli Sohoven got laid out.
And he's
after
injured.
shot.
Samuli Sohoven is injured. It looks like he's on the ground. Still taking a while to get up.
He'll take some time. He's got Sam Henry there helping him up.
Samuli Sohoven did get dropped on that play. Finds a great wrist shot and beats Claudier. Make this a 7-4 hockey game with 3:25 left.
Like you said, yeah, beautiful wrist shot there from Samuli Sohoven and absolutely buries it. Makes it a 7-4 hockey game, but he got hit right after he made that shot. They were talking out in front. It looked like it was Max Lazaro, I believe, or pardon me, it was Ian Gold out in front who was defending his teammate a little bit.
And immediately went to him, yes.
And they immediately all swarmed to him, started fighting. They tried to break it up. 3 minutes, 26 seconds left. Cougs lead it by 4, 7-4.
And let me tell you, Ian Gold and who else is that are both going to the power play. I believe that is number 12, Jonas Nelson, defenseman of the Bulldogs. Him and Ian Gold got into a little bit after he did lay out Samuli Sohoven. Still ends up in a goal, but both of them are going to the net for fighting. 2 minutes for both of them. 3:26 left in the second period. 7-4 hockey game. What a great game we have here, Smith.
Absolutely. A lot of bad blood between these two teams. You wouldn't think it, but there's been a lot of chirping, a lot of physicality, partly because of the Bulldogs being down most of the last game, being down in this game as well. They're trying to stay physical. They're trying to stay aggressive, and it's coming out in them chirping a little bit. The Cougs are definitely chirping a little bit out on the ice, and it's flaring up with these fights here. As we have Max Lazaro in the penalty box, along with Ryan McCoskey in the penalty box as well. I mean, the refs do not tolerate fighting in this league. They shut it down immediately, and it's going to be 4-on-4 hockey here.
And with that being said, a timeout by the Bulldogs, probably looking to set something up. Yes, you said 4-on-4 hockey means there's more ice. And something you don't want to see is Sun with the puck all by himself.
Absolutely.
Him and Bowers are probably going to be on this line right now. 3:26 remaining. It's going to be 4-on-4 hockey for basically the rest of the second period. If the Bulldogs can get it to 7-5 by the end of this period, we do have a game coming into this third. I'll tell you that right now.
Absolutely. Mentioning Chen Yusung too, he is one of 2 players tonight who's on the hat trick watch. Chen Yusung has 2 goals. Samuli Sohoven has 2 goals. He has 2 goals in this period. Mm-hmm. So both of them have an opportunity to get a hat trick on the night. Miles Sagan had one last night, and he had a hat on top of a hat. So we'll see if he'll be able to do it as well.
Yes, and Sohoven, we are hoping he's okay. And no, it's looking like it's going to be a 4-on-4 hockey. One defenseman coming out for both teams. Face-off is won by the Cougars. Cougars just passing back and forth in their own zone. We got Carlson back out there, number 16. All here is Ian Gold. Gold with Carlson. Carlson finds himself from the net, trying to get something. Ian Gold from the net. Ian Gold with a little battle. Here comes Nash. Nash might have a break with the puck. Oh, nothing's going to be called. Sticks, yes, and they had to. Or offsides is going to be called. Wow. Not a call for tripping or anything like that, but what a great play. I believe that was Ian Gold who got back and just kind of tripped up with him.
Absolutely, yeah. Ian Gold was coming back trying to stop Finn Nash. He almost cross-checked him a little bit, and it will be.
Oh yes, it
Ian
is.
Gold
yes.
heading to the
That was number 20.
Number 16.
Mullet. Or no, is that?
It's number 16, Mika
Yes,
Clark. He'll head to the box. 4-on-3 hockey here.
No, we're gonna have 4-on-3 hockey. My goodness, you haven't seen this much ice in a little bit. Passing it back and forth to the Bulldogs. Right around the blue line. Slap shot. Ramsey with a good job seeing it. Nash finds himself with the ground with the puck. Gonzaga controls it on the blue line. Looking to pass it back and forth. Here comes another one. Number 7 of the Bulldogs. Balestein trying to find something. Back forth. One-timer. Just couldn't get enough on it. And it cleared away and not out of play. Good clear right there by Lucas Robinson. We still have 4-on-3 hockey for about a minute. A minute left and 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this second period. Ian Gold out on the line, looking to get a penalty kill. Bulldogs get it back into the zone, passing back and forth on the blue line again. Almost fans on it is number 7, Ben Douglas. Already has a goal in this game, looking for number 2. Balestein looking for somebody down low. Finds great passing for the Bulldogs. Another one. Just passing too much, it looks like. Bilstein looking to find somebody.
Need to get something on net here.
Bilstein of the Bulldogs finds another one. Bilstein one times it, cleared away. Lucas Robinson gets in front of that shot. Douglas looking to find another one. Shot again. Another good stick work by Drew Ramsey with another save. Still with puck possession is the Bulldogs. Here they come again. Douglas, Bilstein on the line. Puck down low, looking to try funny. Number 7, Douglas, looking for number 2, just packing back and forth. In front of the net, yes! Cleared with his good save right there as Lucas Robinson looks to clear it and is not. Bilstein finds it again. Ramsey with a good save with his head. That's called using your head. Stop in front of the net again. Oh my goodness, just clears away. Another one. Bulldogs still with possession. Douglas can find something. Another slap shot. Douglas and Ramsey gets control and settles everything down. As 4-on-4 hockey's about to happen again. 20 seconds left in the period, or 20 seconds left of the power play, and 1:26 left in the period.
Look, a couple of great scoring opportunities there from Gonzaga. They looked really smooth with that 4-on-3 hockey. 4-on-3 is significantly different from 5-on-4 when you really think about a lot more ice, a lot more opportunity from them to execute those passes. They looked really smooth. A couple great scoring opportunities. Ben Douglas did a great scoring opportunity from well out, just couldn't quite get to connect. We'll see if they'll capitalize on the power play
Douglas
here.
and Bilstein just going back and forth, almost passing a little bit too much, but that can be confusing for the Cougars, especially with only 3 men on the ice as Bowers gets sent out and Douglas is heading in. Still power play 5-on-4 though. Keenan fans on the whiff, fans on the clear. Look at the moment, and it is a great clear right there. Zazzaro is able to clear it in 14 seconds left on the power play, a minute left in the period. 7-4 hockey game for the Cougars. Bulldogs with possession.
Good forecheck there by Miles Sagan, trying to keep it in the zone, but the Zags will bring it through now.
Zags looking to get it back into the Cougars zone while the power play is still alive. And perfect job by just wasting some more time is Colin Keenan. Colin Keenan with a high IQ play, and the power play is over. And the seconds are ticking in the second period. 5-on-5 hockey is back. Miles Sagan with a great backhand pass. Here comes Lazaro. Lazaro gets past 1, gets past 2, finds himself in no man's land, looking for somebody in front of the net. Might have Carlson. Lazaro finds somebody. Is that Colin Keenan? Oh, just off his stick. Colin Keenan can't keep it in the zone. Keenan backtracks. 30 seconds left in the period. Keenan finds somebody. No, he doesn't. Bulldog steals it. Wrist shot on net, just high Ramsey's glove. Battle on the boards, left side, near side. Still battling for it. We have about 20 seconds left. Second period, 7-4 game. McCoskey tries to get a shot, blocked away. Here come the Cougars once again. Sagan, we have a 3-on-2 game. Carlson, wrist shot, just wide right. 10 seconds left. Battle on the boards once again with possession. Looking for Frederick. Frederick finds himself on the net, tries to backhand and oh my goodness, a lot just happened right there. Claudia finds himself diving on that puck. 6 seconds left. Puck is going to be on the near side face-off circle and Gonzaga zone. If you're the Cougars, you have a good chance to get this back out, pass it maybe once or twice, and get a shot on net, make this 8-4 game.
Yeah, Cole Carlson was looking for his first goal of the series there. He got the pass, tried to put a shot on, just couldn't quite get it to go, and so we'll see what happens now.
Big face-off, won by the Bulldogs. Looking to just waste time is Bilstein. And pinned up against the boards, and that is going to be the second period. What a great period we had right there, as we had 4 goals from the Cougars and 3 goals from the Gonzaga Bulldogs. 7 in one period. My goodness gracious, we're going to the third period with a very close game, in my opinion. Even though it's 7-4 and a 3-goal deficit, this is a game.
It feels like a very close game, like you said, Connor. The Cougars able to one-up themselves from their last period. They put up 3 in the first period. They put up 4 in this period. And then on the other side, same kind of production. The Gonzaga, they put up 1 with a goal from Finn Nash in the first period. They put up 3 in this period, 2 from Chen Yu Sun, 1 from Ben Douglas. Both these teams, just every single period, they're trying to get better, trying to stay more physical. And we're seeing that in the fact that the Bulldogs are being incredibly physical. They're hitting hard. They're obviously chirping. They're trying to get in the head of the Cougs. A couple good power play opportunities there. We had a 4-on-3 that the Bulldogs were not able to capitalize on. Their power play just isn't quite as strong as it is for the Cougs. But look, I mean, both these teams are just trying to improve every single period. And if the trajectory holds true, we should see 5 goals from the Cougars in period 3, hopefully.
Oh, no doubt about it. And tensions, like we said, are rising. We had a little scuffles right there. As Jonas Nelson of the Bulldogs and Mika Clark both going in for a little scuffle, protecting Smiley Sahoven, but Smiley Sahoven having a great second period as he does get laid out and potentially injured, but he was able to find his way back on the ice a little bit later in the period after his goal, but gets hit, finds his spot, beats Claudier, and makes this a 7-4 game, as that was an amazing shot as he's getting hit. Can't make that up. But thank you guys so much for listening to the second period of KUGR Hockey. We'll be back. Make sure you guys stay tuned for the third period, and we'll see you guys soon.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You are listening to KUGR live on YouTube. We are coming to you from beautiful Moscow, Idaho. We're getting set for period number 3 of tonight's hockey matchup, day 2 of the hockey matchup between the Washington State Cougars and the Gonzaga Bulldogs. Score is 7-4 in favor of the Cougs. We have about 3 minutes to puck drop here. Connor, what did we see in that second period of action, or what are we looking forward to in the third period?
Well, something we've seen not just in that second period, but the whole game, and we talked about this in the first intermission, was defenders for the Cougars getting goal. Lucas Robinson was able to get goal in there, just getting pucks on net if you're a defender and everything like that. Doing a great job of back skating, not letting the Bulldogs get set up and find anything like that. Is a great job right now. But as we did get word in this intermission, Shmulis Owen, who's already questionable coming in today, was able to play. But after that massive hit in the goal he scored on that massive hit, after the slap shot gets hit, and there's a good chance Shmulis Owen is not going to come back to this game.
Absolutely. He's a very crucial player on this team. He's picked up 2 goals so far in this game. And let me tell you, if you're going to get injured like that, if you're going to get taken out of the game in any way, you're going to want to do it while you're scoring a goal. He couldn't have asked for anything else. Hopefully he's able to continue playing in the third period. But like you said, chances are that it was a heavy hit. Mm-hmm. It sparked a fight out in front, sparked 4-on-4 hockey, which turned into 4-on-3 hockey.
That didn't lead to any goals, though. A great job by Drew Ramsey, who hasn't been necessarily strong in this game, but held strong for that good last 4 minutes of the second period, which is beautiful by him. And let me tell you, with Samuli Sahoba not out, that is a second liner that is just gone. Boom, shakalaka, and nowhere to be seen.
Yes.
That hurts the depth. That hurts the 7 rotation. Hurts probably a little bit of chemistry. Some guys are going to be playing with each other that aren't used to. And we already had a little flip-flops with the fourth line. So fourth line guys are probably going to be playing some more minutes in the third period. Playing with some guys they're not used to. And that might hurt not the Bulldogs, the Cougars.
Yes.
And help the Bulldogs out, as there's probably going to be some confusion on the ice. I bet you Coach Lupinacci and some of the assistants are talking to them right now, giving stern talk. Even though it's 7-4 and 3-goal deficit, which seems like a lot in almost any other hockey game, but here in Moscow, Idaho, anything is possible. And a comeback might be edible. So
absolutely. I mean, like you're saying, it opens up an opportunity for the Bulldogs. Opens up an opportunity there for Chen Yu Sun, who we saw get 2 goals in that second period. And he's on the hat trick watch. So are you excited to see him play in the third period?
Of course. I mean, he's doing everything he can. You can see how smart he is and how, I don't want to say better than he is of his teammates and everything like that, but he is very advanced.
A step ahead.
He's a step ahead because he's truly looking for something that's about to come, or just throwing it in front of the net looking for a tip, and the other Bulldogs just can't comprehend it fast enough to see what he's doing. So, but Son takes it upon himself and everything like that. Even him and Finn Nash have been at a good chemistry. As him, Bowers, and Son have been doing very good throughout this whole series and everything like that. So Son taking it upon himself, getting 2 goals. If he's getting a hat trick, making 7-5, he needs some help from his other teammates. But with that being said, the third period is about to come underway in about 10 seconds, 7-4 game, and the Cougars find themselves on top.
Absolutely. Like you mentioned it too, with Chen Yu Sung being able to mesh a little bit with some of his teammates. When we talked to the Gonzaga Bulldog coach before last night's game, one of the main issues he said that they were going to need to fix, if they were going to want to actually be productive, is cohesion. They've had a lot of turnover on this roster, including bringing on Chen Yu Sung. So now that they've had that first game against Washington, against the Cougs, kind of shake off the rust a little bit, they come back, they found that cohesion, and it's why you're seeing a closer game. It's why you're seeing 7-4 instead of 12-1. Exactly.
And with that being said, going to the Bulldogs, even though they are losing, 2 guys I do want to shout out is number 7, Ben Douglas, defenseman, who has a goal in this game, like we said, not just for the Cougars getting shots up on net, but the Bulldogs getting shots on net, and he is a defender, got a good slap shot to go in as it was tipped back in and under Drew Ramsey for the 5-hole slot. And then number 8, Colin Balestein, as he's a forward who just lays out on the line. You might think he's a defenseman the way he's playing and just getting in front of these slap shots and all these shots coming from the Cougars' direction and point of view and everything like that. So those 2 guys are someone to look out for. But the 3 big 3 guys for the Bulldogs, as everybody knows, is Finn Nash, Young Son, and Colton Bowers. Those 3 guys you have to look at. If you're without Smolly Sahoban, if you're the Cougars, keep your eye on those guys at all times.
Absolutely. And if you want to talk to, when we talk about Chen Yu Sung, I think a really great comparison you can make between him and the WSU team is Chen Yu Sung is very equivalent to Miles Sagan. Chen Yu Sung might not be the captain. Of course, the captain is Ben Douglas. But in terms of play style, in terms of speed, in terms of competitiveness, Chen Yu Sung is almost an exact copy of Miles Sagan. He has that speed. He has that wrist shot ability. He has that ability to find the open corner and just hit it. I mean, they're both incredibly fun hockey players to watch, both him, Miles Sagan, and Chen Yu Sung. and you can just tell them the way they played. They're both incredibly fun to watch on both these teams. Close hockey game here. It's 7-4 as we're getting set for period number 3. Both teams take the ice. It should be a very, very exciting third period.
A very exciting third period is about to get underway.
We are almost underway here. 7-4 in favor of the Cougs. The period 3 about to start. Miles Sagan to the faceoff circle, opposed by Balestein. Here we go. And sit back and enjoy this one, folks. Faceoff. Won by the Zags, and they'll push it here into the Cougar zone on the far wing. Number 26, he'll shoot it onto the stick of Balestein. Loose in the corner. Will Zags come up with it? Yes, they will. Shot on goal, off a stick. Loose, and it goes in. Finn Nash with a tip of the puck. Well high, tips it down into the net. His second of the night, and the second Bulldog on the hat trick watch.
Well, you said it perfectly. As Ramsey went down, it was tipped up in the air, and just a floater find himself over the net and across the blue line of Ramsey. As within 14 seconds is a 7-5 hockey game, and here come the Bulldogs. Don't look now. 19 minutes, 46 seconds left. The two most important 20 minutes of hockey for these teams right now is coming down to the wire.
The momentum is shifting. 7-5 here. Cougars still up, but the Bulldogs inching closer and closer. Van Rainer to the faceoff circle. He's opposed by Balestein. Won by the Zags on the skate of Douglas. He'll backhand it off the board, try and get in the Cougs zone, but he won't go. He tries to clear it on the stick of Brandon Smith. He'll get the zone. He'll put a move on. Loose in the corner. They'll fight for it. Still loose. Van Rainer's there to try and clean it up. He'll get it onto the stick of Max Lazaro. Loose in the corner. There's a scrum for it. They'll fight for it. They'll kick it all the way off to the stick of Nash on the wing. He'll pass it off the boards into neutralize. Try and get into the Cougar zone. But Max Lazaro, quick skating there, picks up the puck in his own zone. Pass through center ice and off the skate of Brandon Smith. Tips off him. Down, no icing. Ben Douglas behind the goal.
Great IQ player by Brandon Smith by just getting his skate on it. No icing's called just to make subs. 19 minutes left, 7-5 for the Cougars.
Here come the Zags. Through center ice, number 76. He'll flip it up. Caught by Wyatt Perry, and they'll say that he held onto the puck for too long as he tried to grab it, move, and put it down, and will face-off brought out here onto one of the red dots. 19 minutes left here in the third period, 7-5, still in favor of the Cougs.
And Van Rainer's going to the bench for that, the penalty box for that, and another big play within the first minute of this third period. The Bulldogs came out, score a quick, easy goal, it looks like, and now they're going on the power play as Rainer. Just not the highest IQ move right there, holding up the puck on too long as he catches it. Can't be doing all that.
Colton Bowers on the faceoff. Opposed by Miles Sagan. The Cougs will win it. Here comes Ian Gold. He tries to put a move on, but it's shut down there by number 17, McCoskey. They'll push back into the Cougar zone. McCoskey on the near wing. He'll pass it around behind net. Picked up here by number 92. He'll try and pass it out all the way out to McCoskey from the line. Shot from well out. Blocker saved there by Ramsey. Kicks out to the point again. McCoskey with the puck. He'll push it into the wing. Pass out. Onto the stick of McCoskey. He'll leave it for Douglas. They'll keep the zone here. Over onto the stick of Balestein. Loose here at the blue line. Number 71, Chen Yu-sung. He'll push through to the center. Can't find anything to go. Loose out in front. They'll fight for it. Swinging. And they score! Number 92, Tegan Henwood picks up the loose puck. Backhands it in. Makes this a 7-6 hockey game. The Gonzaga Bulldogs have some fight in them.
The Bulldogs just keep on coming back. Putting the Cougars in the dog pound. Let me tell you that right now. 18 minutes, 25 seconds left. 2 goals within a minute and 30 seconds. We have a 7-6 hockey game. We talked about how this game isn't over, and it isn't. 7-6. Third period, the Cougars got to find something.
The Gonzaga Bulldogs continue to shift the momentum on the faceoff here. Miles Sagan, opposed by Balestein.
Power play has been over. Great job right there. They score on the power play.
Here comes the puck down ice. Freising, yes, it will. Colin Keenan beat out the defender there, and he'll bring it all the way back into the Gonzaga zone. 7-6, a 1-goal hockey game. A goal that at one point was 6-1, I believe, has been now reduced to 7-6.
Oh my goodness!
18 minutes, 17 seconds left. Miles Sagan on the faceoff here in the Gonzaga zone. It'll be won by the Zags. Here comes number 96. Cloutier, he'll flip it up into the Cougar zone. Loose in the corner, Colin Keenan. He'll flip it around the boards for Cole Carlson. Are they going to be able to get out of the zone? It tips off his stick here in the Cougar zone into the netting off the stick of Mika Clark, and we'll have a face-off here in the Cougar zone. 18 minutes left, 7-6, still in favor of the Cougs.
Still not looking too good as this puck possession time within these 2 minutes. I believe almost a minute and 30 seconds has been on the Cougar side. Ramsey's got to find a way to lock in. Defenders got to find a way. The Cougars itself have to find a way to lock in. As I don't know what happened in that locker room, but the Gonzaga must have got an amazing prep talk.
Zags win the face-off here. And looks like there might have been their tripping call here against Gonzaga.
That's huge.
Beilstein, he'll head to the box for tripping off the face-off against Max Lazaro. He tripped them up when he went to go get the puck. He'll head to the box. They'll bring the face-off back here into the Gonzaga zone. The Cougs will have the man advantage with 18 minutes left in a 7-6 hockey game. This is a great spot here for the Cougs.
This is a very big 2 minutes for both these teams because a penalty kill or shorthanded goal is absolutely massive for the Bulldogs. But if they just find a way, if the Cougars with an extra man advantage find themselves to get a point on this board, just what's going to happen in this 2 minutes might decide this game.
Max Lazaro opposed by Colton Bowers. The Cougs will win the faceoff. No, Colton Bowers gets on his stick. He'll clear all the way down. Ramsey will have to play here. He'll leave it free and Gold. Gold behind his net. Looking for someone to pass to. They'll plot a breakout here. Pass across. Number 27. Tries to get onto the stick of Sam Henry, but couldn't get it to go. Miles Sagan will push into the zone. Along the near wing. Looking for someone to pass to. He'll go for a wraparound. Looking for someone to pass to. Still loose in the corner. Tried to get to Ian Gold, but just wide of his stick, it kicks out into central ice and will have to touch up.
Minute 30 left in the power play and 17 minutes, 13 seconds left in the third period.
Here comes Sam Henry. He's poke checked away from him. Number 27 for the Cougs will push into the zone. Loose here at the point. Number 27 keeps it in the zone. Good keep there, but it's picked up by the Zags. They'll flip it up into the glove of number 27. He keeps it again. Two great keeps it from number 27. He tries to push it to center ice, but it leaks out here into center ice. Here comes Kingwood. He tries to put a move on, but he's shut down there by number 27. Great defensive play there from number 27. Here in the Cougar zone. Here comes Sam Henry. Ian Gold with the puck and neutralized. Good pass there to number 27. Van Rayner, pardon me, along the near wing. He'll go try and push in. Pass out in front. No one was quite there. Leaks out here for Ian Gold. Shot from well out. Deflected off bodies. And tried to get on the stick of Cole Carlson. It leaks into the neutral zone, and the Cougs will have to touch up again.
The Bulldogs are getting tired on this power play. 45 seconds left and 16 minutes left in the third period.
Cole Carlson lost his stick there. The puck's picked up by the Zags in the corner. Loose by net. Van Rayner gets it. He tried to pass it, but he couldn't get his stick on it. It's loose. Picked up here by Ian Gold. Still in the corner. They'll continue to fight for it in the near corner. They'll kick it out all the way onto the stick of Lucas Robinson. Tries to get it, but it's poked away by Chen Yusan. Here comes Chen Yusan, a 2-on-1 with number 77. Is he going to take the shot? No, he gives an extra pass. Put a shot on. It's a plaid save by Ramsey. Picked up by Chen Yusan here on the far wing. And now it's picked up by the Cougs, and they'll try and clear it out. Short-handed opportunity for Chen Yusan. Couldn't get it to go. Max Lazaro. It's still kept in the zone by Chen Yusan. He won't let it leave. Here comes Van Rayner now with the puck. With a little bit of momentum, he'll move through center ice. He'll move it past the logo. Are they going to get the zone cleanly? Yes, they will. Van Rayner, the far wing. He'll push in. He'll push on. He scores! Van Rayner pushes in on the far wing and unassisted buries it. My!
What a great shot by there from Van Rayner. Van Rayner, I don't want to say gave up the sixth goal of the night for the Bulldogs, but he went to that penalty box and allowed a power play to go to happen, and he comes back out with aggression. Great job right there from Sun, keeping it in. There was about 5 seconds left in the power play. Rayner takes it in all by himself and just beats Cloutier right there. 8-6 hockey game. A lot of goals so far in this first 4 minutes. There's 16 minutes left in the third period, and a lot more can happen. I'll tell you that right now.
Absolutely.
This game is not over.
Van Rayner opposed by Beilstein. The Gags will win it. They'll try and push it in the zone, but it's picked off there by Mika Clark. Loose here in center ice. They're trying to pick it up. Here come the Zags. Over number 88. He'll flip it into the Cougar zone. Into the corner. Will it be icing? No, it will not. Loose around behind the net. Colton Keenan. He'll give it. Back. They'll pass it back behind the net. Colton Keenan with the puck again. He'll try and backtrack. It's still loose. Kicks all the way onto the stick of Jack Morrell. He couldn't quite get it. Finn Nash in the feet of Jack Morrell. They'll fight for it. Still in the Cougar zone. And the Zags push it back around behind net into the near wing. They'll hit each other on the board. Still fighting for it. Over onto the far corner. Finn Nash is there. But so is Mika Clark. They'll battle for it. At their feet. They'll scrum for it. Flipped up onto the glove of number 17, McCoskey. He whiffs on it. Here comes Jack Morrell. He gives a pass across to number 27. Couldn't get it to him. Loose at his feet here in neutral ice. Number 27 will push it into the zone. And now the Cougars are going to get a change.
15 minutes left in this third period. 8-6 Cougars up by 2.
Here come the Zags. Beilstein along the near wing. He tried to put a shot on, but it was deflected away. Behind the net here, Sam Hembry. Pass off the board for Cole Carlson. He'll put a move on. He goes 5-1 on the defender. Here we have a 2-on-1. He's tripped up. No call. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
They'll call it. Cole Carlson was trying to push into the zone for a 2-on-1. Obviously tripped up. They'll call it, and we'll see who's going to go.
Yeah, that was a must call. A little bit of a delayed call. Almost got everybody in the crowd a little bit rowdy right there. 14 minutes, 44 seconds left. The Cougars are going to go on a 2-minute power play, up 8-6. Another big 2 minutes for both of these teams.
That's number 76, Will Gillick. He'll head to the penalty box for tripping. It's going to give the Cougs the man advantage in the Gonzaga zone. 14 minutes, 44 seconds left. An 8-6 hockey game. They have a chance to get another power play goal and pull ahead. On the faceoff. Won by the Cougs. Miles Sagan put a shot on immediately, but it was denied. Here in the corner, Gonzaga, they'll get a great clear all the way down ice. And it'll be played here by Ramsey.
The Bulldogs basically had a good penalty kill last game, but the last 5 seconds, Rainer was just finding out something able to go.
Here comes Sam Henry. He'll try and get a pass through to Miles Sagan. Couldn't get it. Played there by Claudier. Here come the Zags with the puck. Another great clear off the hand of Sam Henry, who tried to keep it. But here comes Henwood on the near wing. He puts a power move on shot. Swallowed up by Ramsey. What a great save by Ramsey to stop the shorthanded goal.
Ramsey able to settle down and get the nerves a little bit less going. And let me tell you that right now, he followed the puck really well, slid with it, and just able to get it on his right-hand glove side.
8-6 here in favor of the Cougs. 14 minutes, 11 seconds left. 1 minute, 28 seconds left here in the penalty. In the Cougar zone, the Cougs need to win the faceoff here and clear it out. Bulldogs looking for a shorthanded. Face-off, won by the Cougs. Pushed off the board on the stick of Colin Keane onto Miles Sagan. Along the near wing. He tried to get a pass off, but it was poked away. Picked up here by number 97. He'll flip it all the way down ice. Great clear by the Gonzaga Bulldogs. Played by Ramsey.
A minute 15 left in the power play and 14 minutes left in the third period.
Here comes Ian Goal with the puck. He'll move through, applying a breakout. Great move there. On the far wing now. He's pushing in. Looking for someone to pass to. No, shot. Well wide of the goal. Leaks all the way around. Kept in by Colin Keenan. He'll pass across to his partner, Mika Clark at the point, who hands it off to Ian Goal in the wing. Pass to Cole Carlson out in front. Couldn't get it to go. Pass out to Mika Clark at the point. Back to Carlson on the wing. Looking to take a shot. He puts a move on. He shoots just high of the goal. It's loose in the corner here. Colin Keenan. He'll push it to Cole Carlson in the corner. He'll move to the wing. Backhand pass onto the stick of Miles Sagan, who hits it all the way out to Colin Keenan at the point. Colin Keenan looking for someone to pass to. He'll continue to move. Waste a little time. Pushes onto the wing. Pass behind the net for Carlson. It's poke checked away from him, but he picks it up in the corner. Carlson at the point, off to Sagan. Sagan from well out, tipped off of the defender, wide of the goal. Tried to put a shot on the net by Colin Keenan. It's loose behind the net. In the corner, Cole Carlson will come up with it. Carlson will move to the wing. He'll put a move on, still on the wing. He'll push behind the net, pass out in front. No one was there. Mika Clark here in the corner. It's loose. Clark will backhand it out to the point from Miles Sagan. He'll push in, shot, try to get to Bell in front, but it just wouldn't go in. Picked up by number 97, Claudier. Here on the wing, they'll scrum for it. They'll fight for it. It's picked up by Colin Keenan. Shot from well out, tipped up, not out of play. It's still in play. Picked up here by number 76.
Power play is over. 12 minutes, 30 seconds left in the third period. Cougars keep possession.
Cole Carlson with the puck now. Along the near wing. Into the corner. Claudier tried to slap pass it out, but Carlson keeps it. Picked up here onto the stick of Van Rainer. He pushes it behind net for Cole Carlson. Carlson behind the net. Looking for someone to pass you out in front. No one was there. Good poke check there from the defense of the Zags. They'll push it around the boards. Still kept in here by the Cougs. Number 27 tried to get a pass. Tips it off his stick. Kept in by Reed Mullen. He keeps his own. No! They'll call it offsides and we'll bring the face-off off. Reed Mullen tried to keep it. Just couldn't quite keep it on the blue line. 8-6 in favor of the Cougs. 12 minutes left.
Well, that was high IQ right there from Reed Mullen. Right idea. But I believe he did touch the puck with his hand just outside the blue line of the zone. Great job from the Cougs here, keeping it in the zone for about almost 3 minutes.
Van Rainer wins the faceoff for the Cougs. They'll push it into the zone. Try to get stick down there by Douglas. He'll pick it up in the corner. Pass around to his partner here. The Zags trying to get it out of their zone. They'll try and get it through the center ice, but Lucas Robinson pushes it back in. The Cougs will have to touch up here. Zags with the puck in their own zone. Plotting a breakout. Pass to Finn Nash in central ice. Great move there by Balesign. He'll push on near side. Shot off the shoulder of Ramsey. It clears all the way, but it's kept in by number 12 of Gonzaga. But it's poke checked away by Jack Morrell. They'll fight for it here in neutral ice along the board, the far board. Picked up by the Zags. They pass it back into their own zone, and they'll reset here.
11 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third period. 8-6 for the Cougars.
Zags in the zone here. They keep it in. Pass deep for Balesign. Shot on goal, and it goes in!
Oh, my.
The man out in front, Finn Nash, tips it. It goes in. And it is his third of the night.
Hat trick for Nash. My goodness gracious. This game would have been tied if it wasn't for Van Rainer on that power play. 11 minutes and 30 seconds left in this third period. And it's a one-possession game or one-score game once again as Nash is able to find his way in front of the net and just a little big tipper action. I'll tell you that right there.
He's been working his hardest all night. Like we said, he may not be the tallest, but he's got the most heart on this team, putting himself in the situation to score. Like he said, he parked himself out in front. Just a quick pass out in front, just tips off his stick in. Max Lazaro on the faceoff now. It'll be won by the Cougs. Here comes Lazaro on the far wing. Shot from well out behind the net. Missed completely. It's going to be, they'll fight for it around behind. He kicks into the corner. Hard, heavy hit behind the net. No call. The puck will leak all the way back onto the stick of Sam Hembry. He'll push into the zone. Off the pad of Claudier. It's loose on the far wing. Picked up by the Zags. But that's going to be kept here by White Perry, who tries to put it on net. It was just wide. On to Brandon Smith's stick. He'll move it around behind net into the far corner. All the way to the far wing. The Zags will come up with it. They'll push it through center ice. Here comes number 19, Bowers. It'll be icing as Sam Hembry beats him out, and it'll be brought back into the Gonzaga zone. 8-7, one goal hockey game with 10 minutes, 49 seconds left here in the third period.
My, oh my, I'm almost speechless with how this game has been going right now. Just back and forth gameplay. A great hockey game we're calling and a great game I hope you guys are listening to. 8-7, 11 minutes just about left in this third period, the most important period, you might say. And puck possession is going to go to whoever wins this face-off in the zone.
Miles Slye opposed by Colton Bowers here in the Gonzaga zone, the far faceoff circle. Pass out to Colin Keene, couldn't keep it on his stick. It leaks all the way into the Cougar zone. Here comes Mika Clark having to race to get the puck. Miles Slye will pick it up onto the stick of Colin Keene in their own zone. They'll get through some neutral ice, past the logo. Here comes Cole Carlson on the near wing. Pass out in front, but it goes onto the stick of Claudier. Claudier around behind his own net. They'll fight for it. Here come the Zags. They pick it up, trying to clear it out. In their own zone still. Picked up here on this thing. Miles Slye. He shoots, and it's Blacker saved away by Claudier. Pass for the Gonzaga. It's kept in by Mika Clark. Shot from well out, tipped out. Off number of bodies, never reached the net. Cole Carlson out in front, out behind the net. He'll wrap around to the corner. Try to get a pass, but no one was there to pick it up. It leaks all the way back into the Cougar zone. The Zags will get a change, and the Cougs will have to reset.
10 minutes left in this third period. Halfway done with the third. 8-7. Cougars still up.
Ian Gold will get a pass to Miles Slye in the neutral zone. He tried to keep it, but he couldn't. It was a bouncing puck. They'll push into the zone still. Here come the Cougars. Try to get a pass out in front. No one was there. It's picked up here by Colton Bowers. He gloved it down. He's by himself. One-on-one. Pass over. Number 18 shot. And they can keep it out. Yes, they do. Miles Slye was able to bat it away.
My
Cole
goodness.
Carlson with the puck now. He'll push it through center ice. Trying to get Ian Gold, but it's poke checked away. In the Cougar zone. It's going to be picked up here by Reed Mullen. He'll move. He'll flip it into the zone behind net. The Cougars will get a change here.
9 minutes, 30 seconds left. Almost had a tie game as the bouncing puck just gets past Ramsey, but it's cleared away by a Cougar defenseman who might have just saved the day.
Here come the Cougs in the neutral zone. On the second, number 27, he'll push it into the zone. No icing here. The Gonzaga has it in their own zone. Number 7, Ben Douglas. He gets hit hard as he was trying to play the puck. He never saw the defenseman coming. It's loose in the corner. They'll fight for it. On the stick of Reed Mullen. He'll try and shoot it, but it's poke checked away. On the second, number 27. Backhand pass out in front. No one was there. It's loose in the corner here. Lucas Robinson tries to play it. He gets shouldered. Puck taken away by Gonzaga. They'll flip it around into their own corner. Still just trying to get it out of their zone. Still fighting for it along the boards. Gonzaga will come up with it. They'll get it through neutral ice. They'll bring it past the logo. Marshall flips it into the zone, and Gonzaga will get a change here as the Cougs reset.
9 minutes left in this third period. 8-7, one score game.
Gonzaga, or the Cougs now with the puck. Onto the stick of Max Lazaro. He'll push in with a little bit of speed. Near wing on his backhand. Looking for something to pass to here. He parks himself in the corner. Good move there at 5-hole. Just puts a shot on goal. It's swallowed up by Claudia. He wasn't sure what Max Lazaro was going to do there, and he just decides to turn and put a quick snapshot on goal. But Claudia was ready for it and swallows it up.
Well, great move right there is on Lazaro. Just quick wrist shot. Claudia is able to find it immediately. 8 minutes, 35 seconds left. Intensity in this building. Animosity is rising. The atmosphere is rising. Everyone is on their feet right now. If you're on the bench, if you're a coach, everybody here in this amazing 8-7 hockey game. Cougs up.
Max Lazaro opposed by Colton Bowers on the faceoff. Who will win it? It's at their feet. It's picked up by the Gonzaga. Here comes Claudia. He'll push it through. Off the board in the Cougar zone. It's picked up by Sam Hembry. He'll wrap around. It goes off the skate. Wyatt Perry is loose in the corner. Brandon Smith will get it. Pass it on to Sam Hembry behind the net. In the Cougar zone. They'll look to break it out. Here comes Hembry. Pass on to Brandon Smith's stick, who gets the zone cleanly and pushes it behind net. Picked up by the Zags by Chen Yu Sung. It's loose out in front. They'll fight for it. Cam Frederick trying to fight for it. Here come the Zags. Here comes Sung. It's poke checked away, but it's picked up again by the Zags in their own zone. They'll push it through past the logo. Are they going to get the zone cleanly? Yes, they will. Here on the near boards. Pass out to Houston at the point. He whips on it. And it's finally cleared down by the Cougs all the way down ice. We'll have icing. Yes, we will. It'll be brought back into the Cougar zone. 8-7 in favor of the Cougs. 7 minutes, 51 seconds left. This is an absolutely amazing game so far.
It has been an amazing game, and it's just going back to the Cougars' side where the Gonzaga Bulldogs have another chance to tie this game up. Both teams are feeling this. I can tell both teams are nervous as well as I'm nervous up here just calling this game with you, Smitty.
Bail sign opposed by Max Lazaro. Here on the near faceoff circle in the Cougar zone. It's at their feet. It's won by the Cougs. Here comes Wyatt Perry. Perry with the puck behind the net. He'll play it off the boards, but it's kept in by the Gonzaga. At the point now. Looking for some pass. He'll hand it off to the far wing. Slap shot from well out. Blocker save. Finn Nash tried to get in, get his fourth of the night, but it wouldn't get in. They clear it out to center ice. McCoskey for Gonzaga. He'll have it. Backhand it onto the stick of Finn Nash, who will backhand it into the Cougar zone. Sam Henry will have to clean it up. In the corner, he'll backhand it around the boards for Ian Gold, but it's kept in by Ben Douglas on the Zags. But it's going to be picked up here by Brandon Smith. He has Ian Gold. Ian Gold will try and get the zone. Yes, he will. He's at Miles Sagan. He'll backhand it to Sagan. Here on the near wing, pass out in front, tried to get tipped, but it wouldn't go. They loose behind the net now. Picked up by Ian Gold out behind net, looking for someone to pass to. He's dogged hard by two defenders. Here comes Ben Douglas with the puck. He'll pass it off the boards all the way to the point. Mika Clark. He'll clean it up. Pass it onto Ian Gold, on Cole Carlson, who will try and get on stick. It's poke checked away.
Yep.
Out of play. We'll have a face-off here in the Gonzaga zone. 8-7 in favor of the Cougs. About 7 minutes left here in this third period.
Two great saves by Logan Clothier right there because my, he went post to post doing the splits. That's why goalies have to do the stretches before the game and they have to be flexible. His saves like that is what saves games.
Absolutely. Face-off here. Miles Sagan will be opposed by Colton Bowers on the far face-off circle here in the Zag zone. Face-off, won by the Zags. In the corner, they'll try and push it around, but it's going to be picked up here by Cole Carlson. Carlson will look for someone to pass to. He gets it to Ian Gold behind net. Pass out in front, but it's picked up by the Zags. Here come the Zags. Chen Yu Sung tried to get it out, but it just goes off his stick, and it's going to be cleaned up here by Colin Keenan. Yep. There's going to be a penalty here against Chen Yu Sung, who's almost like I think cross-checked.
That's just killer for the Bulldogs because not only your best player is going to the box, but it's 2 minutes and 6 minutes and 40 seconds left. That's a must-need 2 minutes. Not just 2 minutes without your best player, like I just said, but 2 minutes without a player on the ice.
Absolutely.
Again, I've said it every power play. This period is the most important for the team, but every time the clock keeps ticking, every time a power play is on the board, it's going to be the most important power play.
Chen Yu Sung hanging his head in the power play box right now. He just hurt his team really badly, but the best thing they can do now is try and clear off the power play. Max Lazar on the faceoff. Won by the Cougs. It kicks out to the stick of Lucas Robinson. From the point, he'll push onto the wing. Looking for someone to pass to. At the goal line now. Or he'll wrap around. Pass out to Van Rainer at the wing, the near wing. Pushes into the corner for Lucas Robinson. They'll trade places. Robinson out to the stick of Reed Mullen. He'll put a little move there at the top of the point. Hand it off to the point. Back to Reed Mullen again. From the point. Over to Lucas Robinson. Pass out in front. No one was there. It's loose on the far wing here. Reed Mullen with the puck. He'll backhand it. But it's picked off here by Colton Bowers. No, it's kept in by Van Rainer, who picked up the puck. Here comes Max Lazaro. In the corner, behind the net for Cam Frederick. Back to Lazaro on the wing. Over to Reed Mullen at the point. He couldn't keep it. And now here comes number 77 for Gonzaga, but he's boxed out by Reed Mullen. He falls down. Reed Mullen will pick up the puck. What a great opportunity there for the Zags, but Reed Mullen just sealed it off.
Martsolf right there with an amazing forehand check. A minute 10 left in the power play.
Here's comes Cam Frederick. Backhand pass to Max Lazaro, who will try and keep it on his stick. It's a bouncing puck. Yes, he will. He'll push it around behind net. Cam Frederick with the puck. He's dogged hard by a defender. He still keeps it, though. Looking for someone to pass to. He'll give it out to the point. Sam Henry. Shot from well out off of the defensive stick into the netting. Out of play. We'll have a face-off here in the Gonzaga zone. 8-7 in favor of the Cougs. 5 minutes, 34 seconds left.
Great PK penalty kill right now for the Bulldogs as they've already killed 1:06 of it. 54 seconds left in the power play. 5 minutes and 34 seconds left in this game. 8-7. Cougars on the power play.
Miles Sagan, opposed by Balestein. They'll drop the puck. Won by the Cougs. Here comes Ian Gold, who will pick it up. He'll flip it around behind net. Cole Carlson is there in the near corner. He'll try and get it past there to Miles Sagan, but it's picked up by the Zags. They're in their own corner. They'll clear it all the way out. Mika Clark tried to seal it up, but he couldn't get it. They're loose here. It's going to be picked up here by Sam Henry in the Cougar zone. Backhand tried it. Backhand pass it. Couldn't find anybody. They'll clear it into the zone now. In the corner. Picked up by Ben Douglas of the Zags. He'll flip it up all the way into the Cougar zone. Great use of the power play there. Mika Clark will pick it up.
Great clear right there. 30 seconds left in the power play. 5 minutes left in the period. Here come the Cougars.
Picked up here by Miles Sagan. He'll move through center ice. Great move there. Past the logo. He'll gain the zone. Near side. He'll push in. Look for someone to pass to. Look, wrap around, pass out in front. Couldn't get it to go. Mika Clark tried to keep it, but it leaks out the center ice. Picked up by Sam Henry. Henry will just flip it into the zone.
Sun is getting ready to come out of the penalty box. Last 5 seconds.
Shot on goal. Went off the leg. Behind net, Miles Sagan pass out in front on the stick of Ian Gold. Couldn't get it.
Your son.
That slap pass into the Cougar zone. Will it be icing? Yes, it will. And will be brought back into the Gonzaga zone with 4 minutes, 30 seconds left. 8-4 in favor of the Cougs as the Gonzaga Bulldogs kill off that power play, that penalty.
It's not a very smart play right there. I believe that was Will Gillick, who I think he just tried to clear it. Maybe he thought there was some more seconds on the power play. As soon as someone was out of the net, you got to pass it to him, maybe let him do something. But it's still even hockey with 4 minutes, 30 seconds left. 8-7, Cougars find themselves up in this game.
Van Rayner, opposed by Colton Bowers. On the far faceoff circle. It's going to be one here by the Cougs, picked up by Jack Morrell. He'll try and put a shot on defensive stick, knocks it well high, out of play, and we'll have another faceoff here in the Gonzaga zone.
Both teams very competitive. Both teams being very aggressive, not letting either or get a clean shot off. I'll tell you that right now.
Van Rayner will head back to the faceoff circle, again with Colton Bowers in the near faceoff circle. It'll be won by the Zags. McCoskey, number 17. He'll wrap it around the boards for number 92, Kingwood. It's loose at the corner, but it's picked up here by the Zags. Here they come. Good defensive stick there by Lucas Robinson to push it back into neutral ice. And here comes the Cougs. Van Rayner past the logo. He'll back it into the near corner. Gonzaga with it. It's picked up by Van Rayner. Still loose. Picked up by number 27 of the Cougs. It's poke-checked away from him. Still in the corner. Pass. Still in the corner, but it's picked up by Van Rayner. He'll push in, push shot on goal, but it's turned out by Claudier. Loose in the corner. Onto the stick of Van Rayner, out in front. Pass out to Reed Mullen, who has to play it off his skate. He'll backhand it into the far corner.
3 minutes, 45 seconds left in this period.
Around behind net, they'll flip it all the way onto the stick of Lucas Robinson. He'll pick it up. He'll push in. Looking for someone to pass to. He'll try and put a move on, but it won't go. Number 19. He'll pick it up for Gonzaga. Try and clear it out, and they will. They'll get it through neutral ice. Number 92 for Gonzaga, Henwood. He'll push along the far boards. He'll try and put a move on, but he's shut down there by Reed Mullen. Never made it to the net. Here comes Reed Mullen. On the far side, he'll bring it through the neutral zone. He'll gain the zone. Try to put a shot on goal, just wide of the net. Wouldn't go. Behind the net now, the Gonzaga will try and clear it out. Sun there, trying to play it in the near corner. Sun will come up with it. No, he won't. He'll whip on it. It's out in front. Trying to put a shot on goal. Laying out is Claudier. Puck loose out in front. Claudier dives on it, and we'll stop the play here and we'll have a face-off in the Gonzaga zone.
3 minutes and 3 seconds left in this third period. 8-7 game. Cougars find themselves out in front. 2 whiffs by each team right there, by a defenseman of the Bulldogs and then a forward of the Cougars. Both whiff right there, and Claudier finds an opportunity to dive out from the blue and keep possession of that puck and just slow it down.
Here in the face-off, it's Cole Balestein, won by the Cougs. Tried to get a shot off, but he just whiffed on it. It's loose at the feet of the official. Here come the Zags, number 12. He'll get a feed pass for Finn Nash. It was offsides, and we'll bring the faceoff out to the red dot. Finn Nash couldn't keep his stick. Would have been a breakout pass, but he just couldn't quite keep himself on the other side.
Just moving too fast, and that's where every inch counts right there. Is you just got to have that little bit of a skate on that blue line. Ref didn't see it, apparently. Obviously, you're going to argue if you're Finn Nash, but less than 3 minutes, 2 minutes and 54 seconds exactly in this third period. Pretty soon, we're probably going to see an empty net by the Bulldogs.
Miles Sagan on the faceoff here in the Zag zone, opposed by Balestein. On the far faceoff circle in the Zag zone, but it's won by the Zags. Number 76, he tripped, and the zone is kept by Colin Keenan.
Wow.
He'll get a shot past the in goal, but he was just past the stick. Kept again by Colin Keenan, who tries to give it to Miles Sagan, but it's picked off by the Zags. On the near boards here, the Zags will try and clear it. Yes, they will. Number 8, Balestein. He'll push through. Will he get the zone cleanly? Yes, he will. On the near boards, pass onto the stick of Ben Douglas. He whiffed on it. Gillick with the puck. He'll try and put a pass out in front, but no one was there. Behind the net now, Miles Sagan. He's fighting for it. Colin Keenan will get it. He'll try and clear it out. But it's going to be kept here by Gonzaga. Leaks onto the stick of Colin Keenan in the Coug zone. He'll get it past. Player lost his glove. Number 76, Gillick for Gonzaga lost his glove to blow the play dead, and we'll see where they put the face-off here with 2 minutes, 21 seconds left in the third period. 8-7 in favor of the Cougs. Still anyone's game.
Well, a lot of people might say missed call right there. I believe that was Sun who was tripped up after the win immediately, and there was no call, which is huge. A power play. Oh, we do have a power play as the Bulldogs. Yeah, Bulldogs are about to come on the power play for basically the rest of this period. So it might be 6-on-4 hockey with an empty net pretty soon.
Miles Sagan heads to the power play. That's a huge penalty here. Colton Bowers on the faceoff in the Cougar zone on the near faceoff circle. Still at their feet. It's won by the Zags. Colton Bowers. He'll try and push out in front. He'll throw a backhand sauce, but it's swallowed up by Ramsey. Great save.
Colton Bowers with a great move right there. Ramsey staying strong. Just 2 minutes, 14 seconds left. Still about 2 minutes left in this power play. It doesn't get much more intensity than this, Smith.
Cole Carlson opposed by Colton Bowers in the near faceoff circle. At their feet, it'll be won by Gonzaga. But they won't be able to keep the zone. McCoskey couldn't keep it. It leaks in the neutral zone. On the stick of Sun. He'll give it past the logo. They'll get the zone cleanly. Backhand over to Colton Bowers here in the Cougar zone. Shot from the blue line. Off the pad of Ramsey. He puts his glove over it, melts it down. We'll have another faceoff here in the Cougs zone. About 2 minutes left here in the third period. Still up. The Cougs still up 8-7.
A minute 30 left in the power play, and good job by Drew Ramsey there, just controlling his rebound and just covering it up, slowing it down, and just being calm.
Familiar sight here. Cole Carlson opposed by Colton Bowers on the faceoff. It's going to be won here by the Cougs. It's loose behind net. Lucas Robinson will try and play it. But here come the Zags. Chin Yu-Sun gets it on his stick. He'll backhand it on the Colton Bowers stick. He pushes it out to the point. Bailstein from Will out. Slap shot into the body of Ramsey. It's just too easy. Another great save. And we'll have another faceoff here in the Cougs zone on the power play.
Great job by Beilstein right there. Is oh my, what a shot that was. I want to say around the 50-mile-per-hour mark right there, but Drew Ramsey sees it very well and covers it up easily. A minute 25 left in this power play.
Colton Bowers against Max Lazaro on the faceoff circle. It's loose in the corner here. Kicks out to the point for Bailstein. At the point, he'll put a shot on. Pat save by Ramsey. It's loose on the near boards. Van Rainer backhands it off the glove of the Zags into center ice. He'll call it a hand pass.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
The backhand feed from Rainer trying to clear it hit off the glove of McCoskey onto the stick of his teammate. It looks like they're calling it a hand pass, and we'll have a face-off here in the neutral zone. Bit of an interesting call.
It has been a little bit interesting all night, especially if you're looking at a Gonzaga perspective. A minute 12 left in the power play, minute 30 left in the game.
Max Lazaro on the face-off.
Pretty soon we're going to have an empty net. 6-on-4 action is going to be coming up pretty soon.
Absolutely. Kicks all the way into the Gonzaga zone. Gonzaga will slow it down and plot a breakout here. Good forecheck here from Max Lazaro. Bailstein with the puck in the Zag zone. He'll have it off to Shen Yu-Sung, who gets a quick pass to Colton Bowers. Didn't get it on his stick. Still loose here in the Gonzaga zone. Gets a lead pass there to Ben Douglas, who will gain the zone cleanly. He's got two Cougs on him, looking for someone to pass to. Good defensive stick from Lucas Robinson. Round behind net. Douglas needs someone to pass to. He's trying to find it in his feet. Pass out to Shen Yu-Sung at the corner, all the way out to the point. Bowers from well out, off the skate of Max Lazaro. Great defensive play. It leaks all the way down. Will it be icing? No, it will not.
30 seconds left in the power play, 50 seconds left in this game.
Bailstein. He'll get a pass across the Bowers, who will gain the zone. No, it won't.
Yes,
Ben
right
Douglas tried to keep his skate. He couldn't stay on side, and it will bring out to the neutral zone.
You cannot do this at this point in the game.
46 seconds left. Cougs up 8-7 with 25 seconds left on the power play. This is the opportunity the Zags were looking for, and they might have just lost it. Cole Carlson on the faceoff against Chen Yu-Sung. It's at their feet. Won by the Zags. They'll push into the zone. Here comes Bailstein along the far wing. He'll try and push in. Just couldn't keep it on his stick. Almost a great opportunity. McCoskey from well out. Pad save by Ramsey. Another great save. Loose out in front. Picked up here by number 12 by Cole Carlson. He's got Ian Gold with him. Picked up by Ian Gold. Shot, and it's turned out by Claudier. Here come the Zags with 25 seconds left. Bailstein tips it into the corner. Reed Mullen will try and clean it up.
No power play, 20 seconds left.
Here comes Cole Carlson on the near wing pass. Out in front, shoot. He scores! Miles Sagan! A last-minute goal! 9-7 in favor of the Cougs. Miles Sagan gets the cherry on top with 14 seconds left.
Oh my goodness, Smith. You don't like that, you don't like hockey. Oh my, 14 seconds left in this game. Sagan comes out of the box, immediately comes in and one-times the shot and says goodnight to the Bulldogs and puts the dog down.
Cole Carlson on the near wing saw he had Miles Sagan, got it out to him unchallenged and just buried it. 9-7 in favor of the Cougs with 14 seconds left. All the Cougs need to do now is win the face-off, and it's the end of the game.
I'm afraid this game is probably over, but a little bit of a questionable move of not pulling. I understand not pulling your goalie. You already have a man-up advantage. But I bet you two-man advantage helps a little bit more. It's a little bit of questionable move by the Gonzaga man right there, and a man's in the box is, a little unsportsmanlike conduct.
The goal scorer, Miles Sagan on the faceoff. He'll give it to Ian Gold, who will push it into the zone. Picked up here by Claudia, number 97. He'll flip it around the boards. Onto the stick of Finn Nash, but it's picked off here by Miles Sagan, who gets it. He flips onto the stick of a Zag, who clears it all the way down ice. And that'll be the game. The Cougs win it 9-7 in dramatic fashion. What an amazing game. What an amazing series. And the Cougs come away with the sweep.
Well, that game couldn't get more down to the wire than it just happened, and some crazy plays had to happen for that. I don't ever want to hear people giving up on the Bulldogs because these guys had fight.
Absolutely.
It wasn't the heart of the dog, it wasn't the size of the dog, it's heart of the dog, is what they always say. What a great 9-7 game. A lot of goals. Our voices are tired. I can tell you that right now
Absolutely.
for people at home. But the Cougars come out of this weekend undefeated with a great 2 games and a combined about 9 plus 21 goals in a matter of 2
Yes.
games. That does not happen too often in hockey, as they also are doing a sportsmanship line right now. As there has been bad blood between both these teams recently, some fights have broke out, but at the end of the day, hockey's a respectable man's sport, and
Absolutely.
they're shaking hands right now.
Absolutely. When we talked to Coach Lupinacci, he talked about not taking his foot off the gas, getting playoff ready. It doesn't get more playoff ready than this, putting up 21 combined goals. You get production from every single member of this roster. It's an absolutely beautiful 2 games for the Cougs, and also a beautiful 2 games for the Gonzaga as well. They were only put up 1 in the last night's game, but they were able to put up 7 in tonight's game. If you're looking at the 3 stars of tonight, Connor, who are you going with?
Well, first of all, I'd have to look at all the score sheets and everything like that, but we got to go with I don't even know. I think we go with Son at least at number 3. Number 3, I would say, is pretty strong for him right there. This whole entire series, he has been the one man that has showed up every single time. It's his first time on ice this whole entire year.
Absolutely.
So obviously impressive off the bat. Cougars are doing their celebrating goodbye as a sweep, but Son had about 3 goals and I want to say about 5 points in a matter of 2 games. Helped them keep this game. He cares. You can tell he cares. And just a big game overall from him. Who are you going to give number 2 to?
Number 2, the second star tonight, you got to give it, I would say, to Slye Sahoven, and he picks up 2 goals in the game tonight for the Cougs. And the second goal, of course, he gets hit pretty hard, taken out of this game. We didn't see him very much here in this 3rd period. I mean, putting your body on the line to help your team get a win in a very close game that came down to the wire. It was only a 2-win game. It was a 1-goal game for most of this 3rd period, and only a 2-goal game in the last couple 10 seconds. But who are we giving that 3rd star to?
I think we're going to go to – I think we have to go to Nash.
Absolutely.
Because he's the small man on the ice. He had a hat trick, I believe, right? And that is just incredible, even though he ended up losing and everything like that. And Slye Sahoven only did all these stats within 2 periods, which is just incredible.
Absolutely.
He didn't play in that whole entire 3rd period after the injury in that goal. But Nash, just small man on the ice, has that mentality that, like I just said, not the size of the dog, but the heart of the dog.
Absolutely.
Did everything. Him and Son did everything for these Gonzaga Bulldogs, kept them in this game, got a hat trick for them, probably a couple points and assist on top of that.
Absolutely.
But just overall, great game by him, and he gets our 1st star of the night.
Absolutely. And the history was made tonight, as we said.
Yes.
Ian Gold picked up the 1st goal of the night to kick it off, and then picked up an assist on the 2nd goal of the night. He sets the all-time Wazoo points record. Historic. The senior is going to be closed out. He's going to have a great senior year so far.
Yes.
And he still has about 6-7 more games, including playoffs.
Yep.
So he's had a great career here at Wazoo, and he closes it out this game, his last couple games against Gonzaga, making history.
Well, yes, his last game versus Gonzaga, and he didn't go down without a fight. I'll tell you that right now. But Ian Gold, he's just going to build off this record now. He has, the weight off his back of trying to get this record, trying to go out there. And now he can just be calm, cool, collected, and just have fun playing his last few games of hockey.
Absolutely. On a cold night here in Moscow, Idaho, the Cougs come away with a 2-game sweep of this series against Gonzaga. The first game winning it 12-1. Tonight winning it 9-7 in dramatic fashion. An absolutely beautiful series, an absolutely amazing game tonight. Thank you all so much for staying with us. You are listening to Cougs Hockey. I'm Smith Slye.
I'm Connor Simmons.
Thank you so much. Good night.